by Foreignex.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Now let's get it all in perspective.
You know the vibes, man. Get busy, get busy, get busy. You know the vibes, man. It's slow way, no way, smoke, can't go everything. And today, we got, hold on, shout out to my boy Moesabi. You know what I'm saying? Foreignex is sensei of all the admin of all Foreignex. And then you got my boy Deez, Dollaz, the Holdup Talk Show host. And then you got me, Big Keem, Slow Way, co-hosting. You know the vibes. And on the right of me, you got a special guest. Fucking Syracuse legend. 106 and work type shit. Cypress, upstate battle leagues. You not fucking with my mans. I'm in the great
Thank you for blessing us with your presence here today, sir. Pleasure to have you on board.
No, it's awesome to have you here, bro. Because I grew up listening to you. I watched you, and then I had the privilege to work with you. That's when we really met each other at work, man. Like, and it's crazy because I never thought I'd meet Ivan face to face. You know, it's certain like people in the city, the older city of that era that was coming up that was rapping. I wasn't even in rapping at that time. So it's like I would hear, Felony Set, it was Don Mendoza and Quay and shit. Taj Mahal was rapping around that time. Like, this is the lane. This is when Joel Santana was actually fucking with the city. You dig what I'm saying? Before all that bullshit. So growing up, right. You would never think that. I never thought in my life I'd be sitting in the same room with this guy. And then it's like when you meet him, you see him on the screen. When you meet him in person, a humble guy, bro, mad, chill, down to earth, solid cat. You feel me? And it's like some people don't let that fame shit get to them. That name for them, so they don't let it. And then he put it in people. So let's give him a round of applause for that.
I say, King, like how everything coming together, because I just told him walking in, like we actually met years ago. I remember you used to be on the battle circuit a lot.
Yeah.
And I used to be there. I used to be on a lot of them.
Oh, the upstate battle league, right?
I used to be there a lot, so I met you way back then, bro. Way back then.
I seen a couple of your battles upstate too, in Rochester. I seen you battle in Rochester a couple times. I think did you battle in Albany too?
I've been over in Albany a lot. I ain't battle out there though. But I popped out a lot.
Yeah. I know you fuck with like the whole upstate. Like you really connected. Like so tell us like when you started rapping and shit. Like what you saying? What was the age you started actually putting your flows together?
Oh yeah.
I was playing around with it, like just trying to rap from 10 to 12.
Wow.
And I wasn't really influenced by no rappers. Like my favorite rappers at the time was like Puff and Mace. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Who was
I can see that. I can see that.
Cash Money too. But it was just like I never drew no inspiration from them really. Like the first time I started rapping was because what's the nigga name on the movie? Bebe's kids, Khalil.
You know that's Syracuse Houston, right?
Oh, for real? That's Syracuse. I think I knew that. Just get old.
But yeah,
That's it.
That was crazy. It wasn't even a real person.
as a kid at that time, hearing him do that I could draw inspiration from that. I know exactly what you mean.
Baby's Kid was a dope ass cartoon. That's some black shit. Hell yeah.
Like the little black nigga, the little
pirate hat on and shit. Coolest one in the shit.
Rest in peace, Robin Harris.
Yeah, that's what you got. Rest in peace, Pop.
That was a live action movie. Shit, if he was alive, man, that shit would have been crazy.
Yeah, no, it was all the way wild.
But so
that was the first inspiration.
I love that.
That's how I really first started playing with it. But I'm not even on front. Like it was my older brother. Like I mean, he one day it was the weekend. I mean, normally all we do is play video games on the weekend. He like 12 at this time.
right.
And this has been put down the video game, and he go sit over at this table I got in the corner. He start, looking like he doing homework. So I'm looking at that like, I don't know, man. This man probably has some homework he was doing. So I keep playing the game. After a while, it's like, yo, I ain't gonna put the homework down like that. He's like, nah, I'm rapping over here.
Oh, I knew it.
Raps, and I'm just like, damn. At this time, I'm like, yo, I ain't never wrote no raps down like in my life. So to see you looking like you're doing homework over here, bro, like this is what it's really about. Like to be a rapper, like I saw it firsthand. Like I mean, the creativity and you know, just drawing creativity. I mean, on
That
your
is so
own, like,
inspiring.
See how you sat in that corner of the zone?
you put that to the side, like I didn't even know what was going on. You gotta do that. You know what I mean? Like, so that was a good inspiration. His little rap was dope. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I stole it.
Luckily, we weren't signed any labels at the time. No worries. All material.
So it was around that time you made your first actual song, 12, 13, something like that?
I mean, kinda, man, because I can't even really consider it like making my first songs, because I was just really learning what was going on, like figuring out where to get instrumentals from. Like that's the type of stuff I was on. Like I wasn't even going to the studio like that. I wasn't at that part yet. I was just like, yeah, how do I get beats with nobody rapping on them? I was thinking stuff like that. Went to the mixtape store, started getting, you know, J Arms instrumentals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and just writing over other people's beats, but I wasn't really on no hooks. I was just practicing, trying to get nice. I mean, so I'll say from about 12 to about 15, it was just straight, just trying to get nice. You know what I mean?
Sharpening up.
Yeah,
Stay
just
sharp.
on other people's beats and just, you know, 50 was killing everybody with beats at the time.
Yeah, he was.
So if I really don't just.
You know what my favorite song was? Hey, yo, the bottom line is, cook with a deal. If my record don't sell, I'm a rob and steal. You better recognize, nigga, straight from the streets. The industry rappers and stuff. I'm about to say, or the bottom, maybe you can stand How to rob, man. How to rob.
That was crazy.
So let me get this straight. 50 had a time where he was taking other people's beats and he was
Fucking them up. He was like, nah, he was just, bro, he was violating.
That's what we knew him for, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, like, in the streets. In 2001, 2002, like, he was jumping on crazy stuff, like tell me if you like Groove Theory. Tell me if you want me. So, I mean, he was shit he really knew about. So, he was tapped in, and then he was saying real funny shit. Like, all his verses about, you know, slapping bitches and all types of stuff. So, it's like, you couldn't even take him serious.
It reminds me of what Keem is doing.
No, I don't. I make my spit shit. I make me own out the fuck shit.
Was running rap.
Yeah, boy, yeah, freestyle.
On the underground too. So I was tapped in for the underground. A lot of that. I'll
The
tell you
ghetto around and all that era, the ghetto around there, yeah, there you go.
man, yeah.
I know.
This is the future, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got the game in the chokehold right now.
50, you can sign us all for 10 mil each.
We'll be in the episode of Power. I'll be in the episode.
Yeah, I can see your eyes.
Oh, I even power.
My man was in the movie, wilding in the club, like, what the fuck? My man is busy, like, you know, I see niggas like you. So that's all this is. Yeah, shout out to Tizak, man. Shout out to Tyrone, man, for real, man.
Wow.
Yo, he did good in that shit too. Oh, what's the movie called again? It's No Such Thing as Loyalty. I watched that. It's on Prime, y'all. Go check that out. Tell you, go see my mans out there doing this thing. For real, we got support the local actors, actresses, singers, artists, rappers.
Yes.
No matter what you do, stay solid to your city and what they stand for. It's a culture, baby. Embrace that shit.
Exactly. Just like Hollywood has Hollywood. Let's make our own within the city. It's very important to have this kind of organization to get us on the map in a way where we are not just making it here to leave. How about we make an impact here and stay here?
Mm-hmm. It's a fact. So all right, give us a little history, man, like, of the things you've done, like your accolades. Like, you know, there's some people who wasn't old enough to know who the fuck I was, you know what I'm saying? So they right there, they gonna be watching, let them know who, you feel me? Let them people know how you started this shit.
Remember that? Yeah. Remember that?
Q's DVDs and shit.
That's long
That,
Yeah, that's deep. Well, I'm gonna say, like, I bust down a lot of doors for the city as far as like being the first person to do something. I was a lot of times I was the first person. Like, when I did the 106 and Park thing, like I was the first person from Syracuse to become a national battle rapper like ever that ever lived. Like before it was me, they just never even thought no such thing as battle rappers in Syracuse.
Right.
I mean, so like for me to just do that,
You the starter that.
stamp me is like, yo, like. I mean, that's some real legendary one-time pioneer.
Thank you,
Shit.
Yeah,
That's legendary
pioneer
shit. A lot of people took to me. I mean, when I did that, but see, I was 18 when I did that, so it was like everybody knew, like my mom, my whole family. This grown-ass men, 54 years old, that never spoke to me, but they see me all the time. Now they want to come over and talk about how they used to live down the street from Run DMC, and like I'm talking that it just everybody in my life just started to know who I was.
You started finding out you had way more uncles than you knew about
I
it.
mean, kind of, but they was more official than that. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
They saw me every day. They knew me. They just didn't know I was doing it.
That's
Like,
that inner
yeah,
city
I
love,
feel
bro.
you.
That's that inner city
I
love.
was a kid.
They came to bless you.
Yeah, I was 18 years old, bro. I was fresh out of high school. I couldn't buy a bottle of liquor, man.
I feel you.
That was just, for me, that was a beginning. That was a start. But
Oh wow, what a start at such a young age. Incredible.
I mean, high school, we really did it up. Me and Q, we really took over the school. They put us in the yearbook for most musicals. So, like, I was already coming
It's
into
already
like,
into
just feeling like, yo, I just killed high school.
I'm him. I can do this shit.
Like, yeah, nah, I met Kid Back. I was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And he knew some OGs from my hood, so he came through. And at this time, like I'm telling people, everybody was always saying after I rapped, yo, my cousin is this person, I know this person. And I just got tired of hearing people acting like they was gonna put me on. So by the time I met the dude that got me on 106 in Park, after I spit to him, he like, yeah, I could put you on 106. I'm like, yeah, all right, bro. I'm a
Right, yo, it's like one of them cry wolf moments. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but this nigga really pulled up like the next week, came to the crib, went to meet my mom, showed me things, and just put me on, showed me he had the club. So that was my first major move. That was it. As far as history go, like, because it's a lot of shit that happened before that. That's that I really want to talk about, but y'all just talking about accolades, so I had to start from there.
But yeah, that's well. Let me make it clear to you. I don't care if it's on a higher or lower level. Everything is an accolade. It don't matter if you went to an open mic and moved the crowd. Like, was that your first show where you made me like, let's bring that shit down. I want to know about I. Man, I want to know. Like,
Yeah, bro, me
I want
too.
the people to. Let us know. That's what you're here for, man.
Alright, so if we gonna run it like that, boom.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's gonna be a special segment.
See, I got my little joint.
We're gonna air
See, I
this
got
out.
my-
This is how it really all started. You know, so, like, I have to say, like, I didn't really know about the Senate, and I didn't really know about the Syracuse hip hop community like that when I was like 15. Like I said, I had just got nice like at 15, so I was ready to go around niggas and be around niggas, and I didn't know what to do. So I went to school. Well, first my man gave me the CD that said Back Out on it, so I listened to the CD. It had all these dudes, Kids on Naughty, I mean, Sticky the Kid. It was like, but this is 2001. Like, there ain't no track list, ain't no cover. It was just like, I'm just hearing this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, this is fire right here. Like, whoever these dudes is, they run the town, bro. Like, they got it. Because I never really recorded in a real studio. Me and my man had a whole studio. It was good quality, but that's not part of the Syracuse hip hop community. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to get involved, I'm seeing this. So I go to school, and I meet Cage, like, in the 10th grade.
Yeah, that's my guy. Shout out to Cage.
Shout out Cage.
Shout out to Cage, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Cage.
yeah, word. Shout out to Cage, man. But Cage was like the center of attention in 10th grade. When I'm talking about like bitches was standing on chairs and tables to see over the crowd, to see this nigga rap down in the middle, bro. And I'm talking about administrators like, get off that fucking thing. Oh my God. Really.
That's
hot.
good.
I'm talking about everybody, bro. Like me in the 10th grade, this nigga got 12th graders standing on tables, my nigga. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
This is nuts.
That's
And
crazy.
nobody knows.
Shout out, hold on, one more time. Shout out to my dog.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's my dog, man. That's
Bro,
love.
I'm telling you, when that man left the lunchroom, bro, he would be in the front, and it would be like a whole row of kids behind this nigga like Moses going to the seat, bro. Like, that ass, like, he used to walk with like a wall of people next to him, and the wall just kept going back, and I used to be in the crowd like, yo, this is crazy. Walking down the hallway with this man, so
As a student?
yeah, as a student, bro, for real. He was in the 10th grade, bro. He was 15, I mean, like 14, 15. So, like, one day I'm just like, yo, these are niggas I need to be spitting with. So, I mean, Cade ended up leaving the lunchroom one day without spitting, so it wasn't that crazy. And he hit the right instead of the left, so I spun off on the right. So, yo, listen, I got bars, bro. Let me spit this to you. You know what I'm saying? I spit it to him, bro, and Cade showed me love. He like, yo, nice as fuck, bro. Like, yo, why you ain't spitting? I'm like, yeah, I'm from the east side. We over here on the west side. I don't really vibe. Like, when I see you pulling this shit, like, what's up? I mean, so that nigga just like, all right, tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm like, all right. So I come, I mean, niggas like, yo, Cage, spit son, Cage. And he like, yo, hold up. Y'all gotta listen to my man right quick. Right. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's head just kind of shift like, man. I mean, and then I just start going, yo, I mean, it was crazy.
You're
after that,
officially
man.
in the picture.
I mean, it was wild, bro. Like,
It showed you love after
yo,
school.
mad love, bro. Like, cause I was fucking with Cage, he already had. Everybody was already asking this man and following this man, just waiting for him to
So
rap.
whoever
That's
he co-signed, he was gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, real talk, man. So it was just like, he put me on the school, right? So then he ended up, dropping out, getting locked up, And he kind of left it with me and my man Q, because he introduced me to Q. Like, Q was spitting with Cage, you know what I'm saying? And so this is the crazy part right here. Like that CD I told you I got, that backup CD. I tried to put him on. I'm like, yo, Cage.
By the way, that's popping up right here, right now. That CD.
Yeah, Jamie's gonna put it up there on the screen.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie.
Yeah, thanks, Jamie. Another box.
Nah. So
Yeah,
I
anything
tried to
better.
put this man on, bro. I said, yo, these backup dudes is the truth. They nice. And I said, the dude Cage. Because at this time I don't know this Cage. You know what I mean? In school, he's talking to my names. He's like, nigga, I'm Cage. I'm like, nigga, you ain't no fucking Cage, bro. Like, this is before I spit for him. He like, yo, like, nah, that's me. So he starts spitting some bars from that. I'm like, yo, I can't believe this. So this nigga's 15, 16 in a group with grown ass men. Like, when he leaves school, he go to the studio with grown ass men. Mind you, I ain't never been in the studio around no adults, nigga, doing music at 15. Like, you gotta be a certain type of nice for a grown ass.
At that age, that's a fact.
You know, Cage has like that, bro. So boom. Like me and Q, like 11th grade came and we kind of really started taking shit over. Like, so, you know, Quay was there, bro. Shout out to Quay. Bro.
Shout out to Quay. Shout out to Quay,
Yo,
man.
shout out to Quay.
The vibes,
When we was in the 12th grade, he was in the 9th grade, bro. And the vibes in the building was just mad heavy. And he came, showed me, yo, y'all niggas nice. And he like, yo, I spit, Quay spit some shit. I said, God damn. Cause he came to us on the humble, like he wasn't fired like that, bro. Cause he was real, you know what I mean? Quay, smooth, laid back dude. He like, the way he was talking was like, y'all nice, bro. I got some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, the energy, so when he spit, it was just like, God damn, this nigga.
That's the young Quay. Yeah, I'm about to say that's when y'all was young. The hunger was crazy. Like, I grew up off of that shit. I grew up off of that shit. Like, you feel me? That was on all the blend CDs, all that. You know what I'm saying? What?
You couldn't
that
escape
whole
that
era.
shit.
I was a young boy. You feel me?
Right.
You couldn't escape that shit.
That shit was a good time. So then, when we graduated, I met the dude from 106 and Park. Okay. And
wow.
He got me right on there, bro, like right on TV. Nobody believed me when I was telling them, like, yo, I'm about to go on there. They like, yeah.
Yo, you caused like crazy hysteria in the town when they first dropped. Are you gonna be on 106 and Park? You gonna be on 106 and Park?
I remember that shit.
That's crazy.
I remember that shit.
I was like, oh shit.
It wasn't really like, you had the rappers, but it wasn't nobody on TV like that yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you was like kind of like real talk.
was young.
As far as I'm concerned, you was the first one.
I think I was the youngest champ, bro.
You're talking about people being in the studio at a young age. Sounds like you're right there in the same category. That's incredible.
Yeah, but that was battle.
But I'm about to say,
I love it though. I love it. It's just that, you know, I really
In its own
respect the
field,
music.
in its own field, though. Keep it real, man.
Yeah, no, facts. What? Oh yeah.
shout out to the Upstate Battle League though, because them boys be talking. Shout out Stretch,
Yo, that's the
Black Bell.
That's true art.
It's a few of them. You
That is a
like,
sacred art.
bro. Like, they be holding shit down.
That's a sacred art of hip hop.
Yeah.
All the way.
Good battle rap.
All the way.
Deadass. A good battle rap is the sacred art of hip hop.
The truest essence.
The truest essence.
So what year was that? What year was that when you did the 106?
That was 2005.
2005.
It's 2022.
Jesus.
God damn. My boy still on accolades. Don't you know? See me in the bro. Stop playing.
running, baby.
It's all
Stop
I
playing.
was a kid then, but I was ready. I was hungry. That's why my
You see it in his face.
They believed in me, bro. Like, I mean, for them to put me on there, they could have gave that plug to anybody,
Right.
bro.
Yeah, that's
I felt
a
like
fact.
I was ready. When I started that shit, I felt like I was ready. But them same managers, so boom. Finally, I get off the bench as far as the Syracuse hip hop community go. I mean, and my managers bring me to the studio, bro, and I get to meet Sal for the first time, bro. And like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, I thought Sal was black. I mean, Sal was black. It was surprising because you gotta think, like I said, it's 2001. We not seeing niggas. We just hear everybody like Sal.
Oh, I get it. He was albino.
They like, yo, this Sal. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So boom. As soon as I meet Sal, he like, you want a beat? I'm like, hell yeah, I want a beat. This man turns on the Cynic, the I'm Killing You beat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, it's the Cynic shit. He like, yeah, I made this beat. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, I can use it. He like, yeah, man, like, nobody really bought it. I let him, I'm like, yo, all right, let me get it. So the first track on I Really Great Volume 1 was over the Sitting I'm Killing You beat. That was the intro. And can't nobody else get their hands on that beat because I got it straight from him. He only did it them and me. So that shit was kind of like
shit is
almost,
sacred. It's like the ancient Chinese secret.
Wow.
Ancient Chinese secret.
You got with somebody now, like, I'm giving you something.
Yeah.
it was nice.
So I know you was like, oh, I'm about to kill this. You giving this to me. I'm about to destroy this.
It was crazy. I opened up the CD with it.
That's incredible. We would like information on that so we can post on the green screen after the show though, because that sounds so important.
If you got anything you want us to post up there, let us know. Man.
Yeah.
That's for anybody that come up here. We got the green screen. It ain't just for Big Keem, it's for the whole team.
Yeah.
Put your information up there, your IGs, YouTube, all that shit. We're gonna put it right there for you. And we're gonna catch an episode of me getting my ass whooped in Madden, cause I ain't feel like I gotta redeem myself. I'm about to I was whooping their ass too. I came back. That's bullshit.
Keyword.
That's crazy.
It got bad, yeah.
But nah, man. So like, what you got going on with you now, though? I like, you know what I'm saying. What's the new things that's been occurring with you?
I mean, it's just a lot.
No, but wait.
It's a lot going on. It's just a whole, because it's so much. Everything led up to this point.
Yeah.
So like everything that's going on now is just tied to some crazy other stuff like years before, and it all came together at one time. But like,
I see you working right now.
yeah,
I mean, working like bumping shoulders with the right ones. You feel me?
Yo, nah,
People don't know how to put that footwork in. They always, bro, the relationships you build. I'm seeing.
Yeah, no,
I'm seeing, man.
That really ain't where I grind at. I love the internet. It's a place where I can talk to everybody at one sec. But if niggas look at anything that I ever did, I never got no opportunities off the internet. That's
Yeah.
put your own
It wasn't even popular like that.
So,
Yeah.
Here you are, baby. We're gonna make it a vibe for you, baby. We'll bring
That's
the
my
internet
boy
to you.
Moesabi. That motherfucker got energy. It's like you part of the team.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, because I'm just saying, people that do things like, you know, they gotta consistently post to keep the algorithm on the
Yeah,
side.
that's a
Like,
fact. That's a
I really don't live by
You don't
the
live-
rules.
yeah.
I'll go cold for like 5 days, pop up and just say, oh yeah, I was just over here with these people. I mean,
But that's how you're supposed to do. I need to learn that shit.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle with a new one, the whole
right
up.
now. Everybody got to know what you're doing right now. That's how today's culture is. We got to go back to, you know what I mean, not knowing, everybody knowing our moves. You know what I
They're
mean?
not for real. They caught me.
privacy. That privacy.
Everything that we do, we buy something new, we go somewhere, we gotta be right now. Everything. Nah, chill. Let the pictures simmer when you get back into town, man.
Like an old Polaroid when you shake it, right? That's a fact.
You couldn't post that shit. You had to drop that.
Yeah, drop shit that and wait for that
They'll
motherfucker.
call you, yo, you shit, bro.
That shit beautiful. You see that motherfucker,
You
baby?
appreciate it more too.
It's true. I wanted to bring up a really good point earlier. That's why I said, but wait, and I apologize I said that. I broke you guys off in the conversation because you were talking about your story coming up. And you were talking about, you know, at 18 getting that deal and everything, and management. You started bringing up management. What was it about management? How do you feel about the management and what should people look out for as artists today working with companies that are putting people in like that, especially at such a young age?
I mean, okay, that's a very good question, bro. I mean, honestly, I have to say just don't sign nothing unless you know exactly what you're signing. Because
Message.
Yeah, no, for real. We did this with my mom present.
Play that back
At
again.
18 years old. This is family. This is everything. So the fact that the contract that I signed was you know, expired in 1 year, and I wouldn't be held to none of the obligations after 1 year. I mean, we were just trying to go on a crazy 1 year run. If nothing worked out, it didn't matter. I wasn't signing y'all no more. So I signed a management contract with Blue Diamond Entertainment with Get Back and Big Stone. Rest in peace to Big Stone.
Rest in
And
peace.
it changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. They put in pain for me. They the reason why I Really Great Volume 1 came out. They paid for all the studio side for
That's love, man.
They got me on 106 and Park. You know, like, you know, just going to New York City and mad different places.
Bro, that's a whole
Like, they believe in me, but it really, you know, everything in my life, I try to keep it out, but the truth is, like, I try to just be a rapper, but everything derived from street shit. Everything derived from bullshit and, like, dangerous shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't really glorify that.
Glorify that
Because I
shit.
feel like I could have did it regardless, bro.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, yeah, I met the people that put me on 106 and Park in the middle of my projects. Like, in my projects, I see the same people every day, the strangers, they come around. Like, we get to see new faces, it's dangerous, like, people don't
Yeah.
like at all. If you see a new person, it's very interesting. Like, yo, who that? And it's very simple. Well, that's Tank cousin. And it's like, oh, that's like. I mean, it was never a thing where like
y'all pressed them or anything. Like you see somebody you know,
yo, and I ain't gonna front. Some of my friends got shut down coming to my crib, but they come to my crib like, yo, niggas just stopped me, went in my pockets, bro, said I shouldn't be around here. I said, God, I go back outside like, yo, bro, he was coming to my house. Oh, this shit, swear to God, bro. So, yo, niggas still says on something. Ain't gonna say that next time, bro. Don't just stay there, niggas say you come to see Iron, bro. That shit was crazy. That's some poison to the hood. That pressure, get back my brother football.
That pressure, bro, you ain't thinking about where you go.
Niggas was like not saying nothing. They was coming up off shit, but at the same time, you is in somebody else's hood walking around like with nobody with you, like something bound to happen.
Meet me at the corner. Meet me at the corner.
I ain't even gonna, some people come to my hood with me, but I say all that to say this, like that happened in the middle of the hood, bro. Like me getting on 106 Park, it wasn't like I went to New York City or I did a showcase or a contest. Like I used to be outside on the block where niggas is at, where shit is really happening, and this where the OGs at, and he happened to be one of my OGs. That's just how it was so organic. Right. I mean, and then he felt like, yo, man, I grew up here. I mean, I wasn't even around when they grew up there, but he like, this my hood too, a different time though, and I want to put you on, you from my hood, you young, and I'm just like, yo, I don't even know you, bro, but I fuck with everything that you're saying. I didn't really believe it, but when he showed me. And it was like, damn, bro, that was good for me. It was good for you.
Yes. Not to cut you off though. That's what I mean by the era of music now is different. You know what I'm saying? Like back then when the OGs seen that you had something to bring to the table and actually can be like prolific with that shit, they put the real dealers, the real gangsters, the real hustlers, they put the money behind you and said, you know what? I just want to see you win, young black man.
Right.
But now it's all about, man, what could you do for me?
Right.
And he a young boy, he can't do shit for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He trying to find his motherfucker.
Whoever about to go to the league in the hood, just giving out a name. The old OG drug dealers and whoever, they would look out for young boy. You know what I mean? His whole year,
stay in school, do your schoolwork, you good. We got you. We're gonna make sure you safe and all that. Like, because ain't nobody gonna mess with this young boy. He a star. Like,
like that. We really like that.
So and I'm glad that you get to live. You got to experience that shit because a lot of people don't know what that shit feel like. Coming up as an artist, you know what I'm saying?
I love that.
They saw you as the chosen. You gotta have both sides of it though. You was in that shit when it was grind season for rap.
For real.
Not no drop on SoundCloud and blow up over.
Right.
You was on that shit from the ground floor up.
Put that footwork.
So that right there, the gratification comes better, bro, when you make it, man. When you made it or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, it really is a long story, bro. I really don't think I could have got there without no piece of it. So let's so that right there is that. Let's get past that.
Yeah, let's get past that.
Let's get past that. I started going on a string of mixtapes. I mean, like, and all of my mixtapes were national underground mixtapes. Like, you gotta think, Ivan the Great Volume 1 dropped 2005. It was hosted by DJ On Point. DJ On Point hosted J. Cole first mixtape. DJ On Point hosted the Best of Cassidy Part 1 and 2. DJ On Point hosted Joe Button's Move Music. I mean, like, so for me to step on just with DJ On Point, is this what you want? Like, everybody bro. It was like my managers knew that man and they put me in position. So he was like on tour with like, I believe Mobb Deep, and he couldn't do it immediately. So he came back to the States and that man really sent that thing through. And we did the Ivan the Great Volume 1. And it took off, bro. I put it on that piff. I put it in all the mixtapes. So you gotta think, not only from the promotion of 106 and Part 2, that gave it a crazy push. But my shit sold out the first week, bro. I mean, everything, bro, gone. Nothing but money in my pocket, bro. That shit felt like a random ass tax season. That shit was like, god damn, like, yo, niggas is tapped in with my shit like that for real. Like, you gotta realize, shit started, like, I started realizing, they told me to start reading books. Like, read these books about the industry, bro. Do this. My managers was really hands-on with me. So, because they see potential, they like, bro, we making money. People know you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you the youngest out of the most popular, bro. You know, at that time, I turned 19. And everybody else that's how they like from the Senate and from back out, they grown men that's really making things possible. They like, you that young, known dude, bro, we gotta really capitalize off this. So, boom, off the gate, Ivan the Great Volume 2, hosted by Uncasa. And like I said, the Senate was hot at the time. So for me, like, Uncasa is the one dude from the Senate that was really born and from Harlem. I mean, he like connected that world between Syracuse and Harlem. He was shooting back and forth, and you know, Taj was down there too. Like they was just working, bro. So like for him to go ahead and stamp me, like all of the shit that they did, Triple Threat Part 1 and 2 with the Diplomats and all that.
Oh my God.
You know, you gotta think, Uncasa opened up Diplomatic Immunity Part 1 with that. What's really good, like Kevin Cam, like this man really tapped in, like he's a real diplomat, bro. This is not no bullshit. So like when niggas see was hosting my shit, they was like they thought they really believed I was signed to the Diplomat, bro. Like I'm not, bro. Like I'm just hot in Syracuse, and he be in Syracuse, and he tapped in with me through my manager.
That's incredible.
And we got the album with him, but for a long time people was just like, yeah, man, you know, I fuck with the Senate. I mean, like I did to my guys. Also, I'm like moving on from Ivy the Great Volume 2, which I hate to talk about this to people. Like I can't even talk about this. People think I'm bragging. That shit sold out too. Like the first week. Talk your shit, King. And more than music. Like I'm world of music. I'm putting my shit everywhere, bro. And niggas is hitting me like, yo, it's gone. All right, you can bring some more through. You can come get the money. What you want to do? It's like, damn, if 4 or 5 people hit me, plus I'm selling them in the street, I'm going with pockets full of money. Yeah. I mean, my girlfriend, mom's really was on some how you getting money. I'm just like, yo, I rap, I get money. She didn't believe none of that shit. She like, yo, I'm about to get you a job. I'm about to put it in. She thought all my shit came from straight selling drugs. She like, that boy lying to me so you can fuck my nut. But really though, I got it like this, man. That shit was I got it like this, man. So at the end of the day, I Really Great Volume 3 come. Now you gotta think. Like,
what year is this?
Now it's 2007. 05 was 106. 06 was I Really Great Volume 2. 07 was I Really Great Volume 3. You know what I'm saying? So Volume 3 come, I got A Mafia on there. You don't know A Mafia, he got mad music from Cameron. I mean, he was
Oh my God.
And also, I mean, this is the first time. I'm just saying, like, yo, bro, I didn't even notice when I brought in the goddamn studio, bro.
I remember all of this.
I've been only since
I smoke way too much weed, bro.
Initiation. Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's got there. Because people don't know that.
I get it now. The Senate, the diplomats, how it initiated. Why it was called the diplomats? It was based off of this.
I mean,
is that correct?
I wasn't from the Senate, so I really don't know the inner.
No. Can you get it? Do you get the name?
No. I get. Oh yeah, that definitely.
Sick how they did that. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
My boy Moesabi over here breaking down the math.
The genesis of
my Bosnian brother.
the
Genesis of Moesabi, how does Moesabi?
What up, baby? I already know. 315, keep it live. Keep it on record. Matter of fact, it don't even matter.
So boom, 5 Really Great Volume 3. Boom. Sammy G, he never did a feature outside of the Senate. At this time, he never, ever rapped with nobody from Syracuse outside of the Senate, bro. Like, he gave me the first feature that he gave any rapper in Syracuse outside of his circle, bro. So, like, you know, that was more added on to everything I was doing with the Senate and stuff. So they just like, yeah, he got a verse from Sammy, plus Doom was on there. Not to mention, shout out, Ivy the Great Volume 2 was a Dutch Beats edition. And Dutch Beats was bad shit.
Dutch Beats,
That was Ivy the Great Volume 2 Dutch Beats edition. And you know, Dutch Beats was produced for like SAS and
he ain't talking that
a lot of beats on that Ivy the Great Volume 2 that I did with Uncasa. It was like a whole tornado with like Dipset Senate shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll say
like the sound like those, like the Senate in them.
I mean, I did work. I got to work with the 2 million. I got producers that. I mean, like you know, the professionals, like people that was making these beats was making my beats. So I was in the same lane, but I can't say I sounded like them. But we had the same similar sound.
My boy from upstate, man.
Yeah, Syracuse. 315. Keep it alive.com for God's sake.
Once again, I Really Great Volume 3 Carhartt King sells out. I mean, like first again, another tax
off the charts, bro.
I'm 22 now. You got to think, I Really Great Volume 2 helped me move out of a studio apartment into a 2-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was
what 3 did?
Different. I mean, I ain't gonna front 3. I kind of splurged, man.
You gotta reward yourself, man. Fuck that. Pat yourself on the back. All the hard workers out there that wait to the long run, pat yourself on the back.
and just, you know, living
Just-
comfortably,
yeah,
paying
yeah,
rent,
yeah.
comfortably, buying, you know,
Oh, I was
like a big ass
I
TV
always
with
said.
the little shit that hold the DVDs on the side.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Oh, he
Yeah,
takes your
yeah,
motherfucker
yeah.
back.
I promise you, niggas was walking in my crib, and they was like, yeah, who live here?
Me.
Nobody parents live
My
here. We still 22, so people were young. Some people was like, this ain't nobody parents, but nah, this is my crib, bro.
Can we walk with our
Niggas
shoes
like,
on?
my man came home from jail, came to my crib and said, how long you been hustling, man? What you selling, bro? I said, I ain't hustling. I'm rapping, my nigga, like real talk.
Oh my God,
Because the thing is, I'm not rich, but at the same time, I'm young and I'm straight and I'm doing what I want to do. So niggas is kind of looking like, that's crazy that you brought this shit to fruition. So, I've been Great Volume 3 over.
It's all relative too. It's all relative too. You say you're not.
By the way, he's on 8 right now.
Right.
Wow.
He's on. I didn't mean to ruin that. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm just sitting here listening to this shit. And I'm like, now I understand how we got that IBGE. We got 8. God, I can't even. This is hard.
Is this true? You're up to 8?
He's up to 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Wow.
I mean,
That's going to be the project we're going to propel for you as well. We'll make sure.
Yeah, we're gonna get
You say you're missing the internet plug because you're too busy doing shit in real life. I totally get it.
That's a fact.
Foreign
And
X,
you come
Holdup
from
Talk Show,
the great
AMG,
grinder,
baby.
the
We
hustle
got you.
shit with the music, bro. Out the trunk with this shit.
Slummy Promotions,
I was
are you
drunk.
kidding me? You're gonna go through the roof.
Bro, I appreciate that, man. That's love.
We
I need
here.
that.
I fuck with my boy, man.
Because you already went through the roof for the city. Let us at least look out for you now.
Yo, that's love, man. I mean, but so, hold on. I'm trying to think.
I'm sorry, we on
Sorry,
3.
we just
We're
started.
coming off of 3 on the 4, huh?
Yeah.
We coming to
4. So at this time, I ain't gonna front my manager, and they a lot older than me. They was like in their late 20s, early 30s when we started running. So it's years and years later. They got kids, they got responsibilities. They much older. They like, yo, I mean, like we about to, you know, just do the family thing, and I respected it. I mean, like, and at this time, I'm like, damn, I fuck with y'all. I appreciate everything y'all did for me. Everything was good, but I had to step out on my own.
Right.
I mean, so like I just did a compilation for Ivy Degree Volume 4. I was in the transition period, so I was just like, yo, let me take all my dopest tracks and put that shit out. I mean, just in case anybody who missed the first 3, got a cover done for it, Ivy Degree Volume 4 Collector's Edition. It's not no new content on there. If you listen to the first 3, it's not no new content on Ivy Degree Volume 4. Yeah, real talk. That was just for people who was just tapping in with me.
So it's like the lost,
Best
like
mix.
kind of like the best of I type shit, right?
Yeah,
Keep it
real
real. 4 is probably the one to seek out of the. You're saying like.
I mean, you gonna miss a lot because I
You
just think
gotta
a few
hear the
tracks
story
from
from
each.
the beginning.
But you gonna miss a lot of dope shit if you just listen to that. But it is a good song.
Yeah, I'm saying for people that are just like on Spotify and shit, trying to party and shit, get all that shit.
I mean, this is just on that page, bro. All my shit,
That pistol in motion. That pistol in motion.
I feel like that piff is like kind of like my filing cabinet for my career.
That's a
Like,
really
all I dig deep.
That's
all
a
that piff, you go there, all this
05,
shit.
06.
That was before my
We can even-
mixtapes and all that shit.
We
It was that piff.
We can even discuss business, have all of your music that is on that piff distributed worldwide on all platforms. You get all the royalties. I'll show you myself. Last year, apparently, I made almost $1,000. I wasn't even trying.
I don't got the race to that music.
Oh, you don't?
I mean, like that was me. Like I said, I was getting on a lot of people.
I was about to say, man, you could be sitting on a lot of money right
Oh
now.
yeah, nah, I get it, bro. But nah, that was for the streets, bro. Like I
I respect that so much. Like that's wow.
It's relevant, but I'm still down to do that. Just not with that music.
Just not with that music.
But,
Hey, I have an idea. What if we speak about?
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
I'm with you, bro. But so boom, I would agree. 95. I'm gonna keep it real. I jumped off the Ivy Degree wave at 4. I made a mixtape called The Storm. I made a mixtape called Ivan Ooze. You know what I'm saying?
I remember.
Yeah, these were my first 2 projects on my own. Like just applying everything my managers taught me solo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and by the grace of God, we was already on a train that was going so hard that them shit just sold out to the first.
Boy, just selling shit out.
Like, yo, that was
Fuck
fuck
that.
I mean, so plus I'm like thirsty. I'm younger. I'm like in my early 20s, and I know every time I drop a CD, it's gonna be a good fluctuation of money. So I'm always on the next CD. Like, yeah, that was fire, but this money almost gone. Let's just Ivy Great Volume 4. Let's get. I mean, so it was, I had a motivation.
More job kind of thing.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna get paid if I don't really get this next CD out. This shit, they whole streets done heard it. Everybody that supported it. They signed for some new music, some new money. It was like that for a minute. Oh damn.
No, you good. This shit
sure.
sure.
Wow.
Yeah, you ain't gotta keep it on if you don't want to.
Or I could just talk like this?
Yeah. As long as we just want
Oh, yeah, you can always go through the mic.
Okay, bad. Yo, good look, man.
Those are more
No, that
like
shit
a
cool. I
sound
know that
effect.
shit kind of.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Be free, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm cool if I don't got you, but boom,
Nah,
so
you good.
boom. I jumped back on Ivy the Great after I did those, because I ain't gonna front, them was dope. I did those with CK. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CK.
Shout out to
Yeah,
CK.
We knocked them shits out, bro. Like, them is some of my favorite albums because it gave me my independence. It showed me I could do this shit myself. I could get money. I could just do it. Book the studio sessions, get the graphics. I could do everything. Dolo, get this money. I'm a self-sufficient artist. So boom. I jumped back into Ivy the Great Volume 5 in 2009. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was just basically a compilation, because at this time, if you listen to Ivy the Great Volume 5, it's like a lot of songs without me not even on it. It's a lot of shit with just people that wanted to be a part of what was going on, and I let niggas shine. I'm on it a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's people like Sammy G, Nadi, you know what I'm saying? Like, his songs were just thumping straight ties. His songs were just straight acidic, my nigga. Like, and then his songs were straight us and some shit from Dirt. That's the only album. No. That's one of the two albums that Dirt is actually on. Like, all my bands.
Shout out to Dirt.
That fuck with Dirt. You go listen. You go listen to that album. You go hear Dirt on Ivy the Great Volume 5. He did tap in with the you know what I'm saying, with the timeline. So boom, that sold out. You know what I mean? And I was sitting on some money, and somebody came to me and they said, "Yo, just one about to bring that grind time shit here. All these battle rappers about to be in the town." And I'm like. Cause I'm on my, that battle rap shit kind of on my back. I don't give a fuck. I felt the little pressure, like, word, you about to bring niggas through, they battle rap? He like, yeah, but I'm battling to my music shit. It's doing good. To me, I felt like I was gonna be on the hipster wheel and loving it. Keep selling out. I don't see nothing wrong with this. But I felt like, so boom, when I heard that, it rubbed me the wrong way. So I started going around all the studios. What y'all think about this battle shit? What's up? Y'all niggas about to get involved with it? Everybody for the most part like, nah, bro, I'm doing my music shit, bro. I got this one shit that's fire, And I'm just like, yo, we can't let these niggas come here and just try to run the town with somebody. Like, yo, like, the town gotta get involved, bro. Like, and all of the top niggas in the town was kind of just like, hey, that ain't for me, bro. Like that's what Just One do. And I just felt like, all right, man, fuck it. It wasn't even my first, I swear it wasn't even I heard about it, I could have hit Just instantly. But I just really wanted to know that the town was gonna do it. And then when I realized that niggas was preoccupied, I said, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I mean, so I ain't gonna fuck. My popularity is up at this time, as far as locally. Like, I think at that time, I think I was at the highest level of popularity you could be without leaving Syracuse. Like, at all, or being known anywhere outside of this city.
That's one of the parts I reached too.
Shout out to every level rapper, a Syracuse rapper. I remember every fucking level of this shit. I remember being every level of this shit. I was look down on nobody. I was very happy with my local success being like one of the hottest local niggas. I was loving that shit. Right. So when he told me they was breaking the barrier, bringing national niggas through from different cities, that shit kind of had me like, all right, now, y'all, I gotta turn this shit the fuck up. So boom, I start talking wild shit. I'm about to smash this grind time shit. I'm at every studio, like, I swear to God, all of them niggas is dying. Everybody that come here, they gonna die, bro. I'm killing everything moving. I mean, so like, I promise you, I did that like 3 or 4 studios. I swear my phone rung, bro. Like the second day of me talking shit, my phone just rung and it was Just One. And I'm like, yep. Hello, what's good, brother? You know I'm bringing this grind time shit up here, brother. I said, yo, now Just, you know I'm about to get involved. He said, oh, that's what I heard. I'm about to line you up. You know what I mean? Like, Just called me, bro. But just because I was talking my shit, I ain't gonna front. I was very disgruntled. I was very, very opinionated. I was just on some niggas ain't about to come here and do shit because I'm about to smoke niggas.
Exactly.
Yeah, so like a back and forth.
My time.
I was triggered, bro. I was really, really triggered, bro. So Just put me on. I mean, he set up the battle. I mean, so at this time, I started getting ready for this battle. I'm trying to kill this nigga. Trust me when I say I'm trying to kill this nigga. Damn. So, the day come, mind you, my twin just came home from prison. Like, I tried to keep the street shit out of me, but this mad street shit out, I'm leaving out. I mean, because I want niggas to respect the rap shit. Yeah, like, respect niggas, like, I'm not really telling a lot of shit, but it's not important shit. It's not important shit. It's just how it happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what happened. Fuck it. I mean, so this part I gotta say, twin came home from prison. He like, yo, it's a nigga named Dirt in prison, bro. This nigga's nice as fuck. I mean, the bitch, he was white. I'm like, but yo, hell yeah, bro, we gonna touch down. So then Boz came home from jail. He's like, my man, Dirk, bro. Now, this is my first time meeting Boz. So I'm like, word, but I'm like, damn, this nigga making noise in jail. Because everybody that come home is like saying, the Dirk is coming. And it was like something that was big that was about to happen that jail niggas do.
That's always huge when someone in jail is making noise, yeah.
Man, so I'm like, all right. So like this page started hitting me like it's getting closer and closer to the battle date, and this page keep hitting me like I'm gonna be there, bro. I'm gonna shoot somebody too, bro. I'm like, all right, whoever this is, because the profile picture is a gorilla. It's no real person, so I'm like, whoever this is, I'm gonna be there regardless. If you about to be there, let's get it, my nigga. So I'm talking positivity with somebody else, you fucking know. I get there, we do the battle. I'm gonna keep it real. Like the nigga direct from Grind Time said, that was the dopest tryout battle that he ever seen in the whole history of the company. Like 2 people coming fresh off the couch to him. Like I never heard of neither one of them. And us going the fuck off like we did. He said, bro, that like y'all, there was no way I wasn't gonna make the league. That was probably the best tryout I ever fucking seen. We was seasoned. We was real. We been doing this, even though we wasn't doing this on the stage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that day, Dirk killed Collision, bro. And then he came to me. He like, yeah, bro, I'm the one that was writing you from that page. And he just called a body, bro. I'm like, what? That's you, bro. I'm like, oh yeah. So in my mind, I'm already like, yo, there's some shit coming together, bro. Some crazy shit. Now, that first battle, I brought mad people out. Like you said, Q's DVD and just, you know, all the niggas from the, on my hood. It was just crazy. It was to the point, like, it was these 2 little girls, like this girl that I knew, she brought her daughter. They really had signs up, like, oh, Ivan the Great, da. These girls were like 10, 9, like this little kids here. It's like, some holding up signs, some shit. It was really crazy, bro.
So I got your boy mixed. You said on Dirt, is who he the one you got a record to?
Yo, Dirt, man, yo.
I thought you were talking about somebody totally different, man. My bad. I've been doing that shit recently, man.
Wait, I have a stomach ache.
Yeah, get on up out of here, man.
Yeah, I gotta lay down or something.
Go ahead, bro.
Is this reclined?
Nah, don't. Go ahead and stretch yourself, man.
Yeah, I don't get stomach ache. That's weird.
You gotta take shit.
Think so? Well, I mean,
But nah, cause I feel me. I thought you was talking about Deez, man. Sushi.
Yo, I ain't gonna front, yeah.
That's what I thought you was talking about. That's why I was
about Dirt too, bro.
Yeah.
We all connected, bro.
Yeah. He's still doing his thing, though. What you talking about?
I ain't gonna front, man. They're in prison, bro.
All right. Free my man. I was just trying to make sure I wasn't making no mistake. Like,
nah.
Feel me? Cause I definitely,
I ain't gonna lie, that was the birth of something new, bro. That was the birth of something new, cause like, but this is another thing. Just One brought Grind Time here is the first national battle league that ever come here. The first battle that ever came out on Grind Time was Ivan the Great versus Amazing Crack. So I kicked the door open for TV battle rap, and I also kicked the door open for underground. Like gritty battle rap. Like both times it was me the first time. Like as far as like when people be asking like, what did you do? What's your accolades? What you contribute to the Syracuse hip hop community? It's a lot of shit, like a lot of doors that I opened first as far as battle rap go. You know what I mean? So then all the triumphs came out, and then we just started becoming this group. So Dirt is like, yo, listen. We should form a super group. And I'm like, all right, man, fuck it. Right now I'm grabbing Cage and Real Talk. So he said, I got Stainless and John Boot. We link up. Boom Platoon start the first battle rap group from Syracuse, New York to ever exist. You know what I mean? Like, also was with me. You know what I mean? Like, there was no such thing as a battle rap crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, we started that shit here. Like, we started that shit. I mean, so.
That was you? That was who? What consisted of?
Dirt, Real Talk, Cage, you know what I'm saying? John Boot, Stainless. Now the people, it would consist of more people too, like out of towners like K-Man, Brown, Prophecy, you know what I'm saying? You know, Trauma, Boz, like these are all people that's in a lot of times they just do music. You know what I'm saying? But like, Boom Platoon was they kept comparing us to like Slaughterhouse and like all of us. Yeah, we all really went, bro. All of us really.
Yo, I just seen an article about Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse is shit.
I literally just seen an article about Slaughterhouse, bro. Like about the rise of followers or something like that.
Crooked Eye, Joe Budden's voice, bro. I grew up on that.
My boy Sean, my boy out of here because he know his shit. He know his shit.
I have a question about Boz, bro. He's from Pittsburgh.
I believe, yeah.
He got songs from that, bro. Yeah.
Like Billy. What?
I think so.
Yo,
like you think about the same boat with Boz, bro.
I don't know, man. The Boz, like, dude, I'm talking
no, J. Cole. J. Cole got him signed, bro. Yeah, right? BAS.
Nah, that's not the same dude I'm talking about. Like, the dude from my team ain't the same dude.
Oh,
now, I mean, like, but they might got the same name. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like that, bro. But, like, my Boz, like, he's still in the town with us, bro. He broke with us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he broke with us, man.
It's a couple Bozes. I heard that name before, too.
Yeah.
For sure.
I
probably talking about a whole different, you feel me?
I was trying to figure out who it was, but yeah, Slaughterhouse, bro. Like, I grew up in that shit. Like, when I was like 12, 13, I grew up listening to that.
That's
Royce
what
the Five Glenn, Joel Ortiz.
They had bars.
That's
Crooked Eye, bro. King Crooked, shout out.
Real bars. That's real. No, them niggas is nice as fuck.
So after that, what happened with the battle?
But yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. So, bro, first year that we did battle rap was 2010. I'll never forget. First trip around the country was Syracuse, Queens, Virginia, Atlanta, Florida, Rochester. Them were the first 6 cities, the first 6-city tour that we went on. And we didn't get paid for none of that. Like, all 2010, we didn't get no money. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as we got back from the 6-city tour, we got our first phone calls that summer. They just wanted to come to Rochester. You know what I'm saying? They were about to pay us. They want Dirt versus Bird, me versus Cyborg. We all would get bags. And I never did a free battle again after that. And after the summer of 2011, I never did a free battle again. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I battled for years and years and years. But, like, we had to put in that pain first. We had to go it out of my pocket for a year first. You know, catch bodies, so you had to win. You couldn't go. Like, I got W's in mad places. Like Washington, Connecticut, New York City, different boroughs in New York City. I mean, a lot of different cities up here. Like, we really was putting in the pain, though. We talking that shit.
It was like a circuit, and you were just killing it.
Yeah, like, you can't front on wins, bro. You can't front on wins, bro. Like, we really back this shit up.
Exactly.
We be as goddamn arrogant as we want to. Plus, we had a chip on our show. We from Syracuse. Y'all never even heard of Syracuse. Some people was like,
they don't even put us down a lot.
You feel me?
Syracuse.
I'm on niggas' hills, bro. Fuck you talking about? Like,
y'all from the church, oh yeah, come get
I'm
this
from
one.
upstate where we made the earthquake. Yeah. Bittersweet City, man.
I'm on niggas' hills, bro. I ain't playing no games with niggas, bro. As far as that goes,
I'm not taking shit light.
we not gonna think Syracuse niggas is not.
You not bothered to do that.
It's people who never met a Syracuse person except for me. So at that point, I become all of Syracuse to them.
Exactly.
If I do anything lame right now,
They
like if I
gonna
trip
put
on,
on Syracuse.
if I trip on the motherfucking curb, they say Syracuse niggas clumsy as fuck.
Exactly.
Shit, bro, I ain't Syracuse right now. Yo, they ain't no dude. They gonna say that's what Syracuse niggas do. So I came here and I smoked one of y'all best niggas. They like, yo, Syracuse niggas nice as fuck, bro. Them niggas, I've never heard of them, but I promise you, them niggas came down here and they beat like 4 motherfuckers, bro. Like, yeah, it's hard to not respect our shit, even though you never heard of us, we made it like that, bro. Because I know that y'all giving me that clarity of judging the whole Syracuse off me, so I'm gonna give you something real quick and judge you off of, bro. Like, real talk. Watch out, look how I did. You're being lost.
Look at his
Bang.
Look at his
All
face
3
now.
rounds.
Look at his face now.
It ain't no bias. I came to y'all city, bro.
Exactly.
I'm
They like I got my school behind me.
That's
I just came in the
My
street.
dicks, what's up?
My fan base is
Suck.
here. Your fan base
Suck
is here.
your
Your
mans.
block here. All your mans here. You still lost, bro.
So that's how you.
And this is why they call him Ivan the fucking Great.
You know the
people.
vibes.
You already know what it is.
You know Nate the Great, Ivan the Great.
Yo, bro. I'm 14 too, like as far as on record, but I got a lot of wins that we didn't judge too. Like with just people in the comments knowing that I won. But like on record, I'm 14-2. I got voted against twice.
Our boy's the heavyweight champion of the motherfucking battle league.
Nobody remembers me for that, bro. You know what I mean? Like the times I got voted against, bro. Nobody remembers Muhammad Ali for getting knocked out.
No word to me.
Oh, he got knocked out.
Me that I got voted against
I
twice.
never knew
14
Muhammad Ali got
motherfuckers.
knocked out. Yeah.
Word?
But that's what I'm saying.
Nobody did. That's the thing. Nobody talks about
Hey, Jamie, hold it up. Muhammad got knocked
Like that.
Hey, right, Photoshop.
I'm glad that
They had
was
CGI back in the 80s.
Because you know,
Like it really wasn't a blemish on your record, really. You know what I mean?
right, yeah, because one time it was twice in my career that I prepared for opponents that had the same name as somebody else that I was supposed to battle, bro. And a different person showed up and they like, I'm like, that's not him. That's him. And this dude that dedicated his life to beating me for like a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know this. I'm like, no material for this.
Yeah.
Nothing, bro. And both times, motherfuckers was like, all right, don't do it, This shit like fighting blindfolded, You should go in there. And I went in there both motherfucking times. I got voted against one of the times I saw laws, they voted against me for that. But the other time I won. The second time I did it, so I came back. Not that I wanted to, but I came back again, did it again, and won. And that shit made World Star that time. So I'm like, when you beat me, he ain't make World Star. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. I came back and I made that shit right. But yeah, the dude made that shit right. The dude that I beat, bro, that I didn't know I was gonna battle to this day. I won to the point where he don't even feel like he thought I really did get ready for him. That's how good I was. In his heart, he won't even, I'm like, yo, bro, all I have is some name flips for you. You got the same name as the nigga, so I was able to say all the shit that I said about the nigga name, but all the shit about how he looked and his whole life and his past, bro. That shit, yo, listen, it was only a close battle because I was telling him I would have really beat the fuck out of you if I knew more about you. Right. But the shit that I had, he said, stop lying, bro. Most of that is for me, bro. Come on, man. I'm like, damn, these niggas, I must be nice because niggas don't even believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't prepared for you, bro. And I mean, it was like, yeah, I proved a lot of myself into a lot of my motherfuckers. Even when the odds was against me, handicap match, blindfolded match, I still had that motherfucker.
Tables, ladders, and chairs, all types of shit.
You still came back and made that shit right.
Right, yeah, nah. Anybody who watched the Just James battle and they feel like, I lost that battle, nigga was just joking.
No, we're gonna pull up that battle.
Yeah, that's the one we really gotta
You was
pull
gonna be battling me. I did not know I was gonna be battling.
That's the worst.
I'm saying it's no way for that to ever be fair, but I still did it just because I'm me. And I'm saying at the end of the day, listen, I was cool with Son. I knew what he did. He knew what he did. It was some real snake fucked up shit. Because he also knew that I didn't know because he never knew. He also knew. And he just let it rock.
That's dirty.
That's dirty, bro. He did me great. Yo, New York City. My first trip to New York City to battle down there. And then when the more I went down there, I realized all the fucking judges that night, these your men. The first time that I came
to the snake hole.
Yeah, first night I came out, I think y'all all strangers, bro. I come out here another 7 times. Every time y'all with each other. And it wasn't to the judge. I'm not like, oh no, this shit was weird.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so boom, that night I was still cool with niggas. I wasn't trying to fight niggas. Yeah. So I go to him. I'm like, yo man, listen, come on, let's go smoke some weed, chill, talk about this shit outside. Son was scared to death. He would not come outside with me. It started like resonating with me, like, yo, smoke. I'm like, come on, let's go smoke. He just kind of looking like I did you dirty tonight, bro. I did you real dirty tonight. You talking about let's go outside, like, bro, I'm really just trying to smoke some weed. He did this thing. I swear to God, it was like some shit out of a movie. Nigga backed up slowly, cut off through the crowd and shit. I'm like, yo, he knew what he did, though. He was not going outside with me at all, bro. And I was sort of God, I would have done nothing to that man. Not a thing. I promise you, if I was, I'd say it now. He really ain't trust that, bro.
That's insane.
Outside.
Who knows where the relationship would have led if he just like smoked one out.
Bro, and I went outside and I got to do this freestyle with this nigga named T Money guy that was nice as fuck, man.
T Money guy, that nigga sound mad familiar.
Yo. White nigga from New York City got bars.
He got bars?
Yeah.
Shout out to T Money Bags, man.
I forgot, man.
Where you from, you know?
He from Queens.
Shout out to T Money Bags.
That's my shout out, bro. You know I fuck with you, bro. Like, that's my
Queens
guy.
get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
So we basically going this tirade, man. We started doing mad different shit. Like, it was to the point we started getting bored, like all of us going to the same city, dominating the city, leaving, getting paid, talking about. So it was to the point where it was like, yo, real talk and stainless. Y'all gonna take some battles in Atlanta. Me and Dirt will take some battles in New York City on the same weekend, bro. Y'all gonna go get 2 W's from Atlanta. We gonna get 2 W's from New York City. We gonna bring them back to the Qs. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened. The niggas went down there and won.
Wow.
We went to New York City and won. And we came on back. Like, yeah, I just killed Atlanta. Yeah, we just killed New York. That shit was crazy, bro. Like there's a lot of shit going on. So I gotta tell this one story in particular. I love telling this story about battle rap. Because at this time in battle rap, it's about 2012. You know what I'm saying? We started in 2010, so we 2 years in. I mean, we on a mean run. It's this nigga from Staten Island named Vici, bro.
Vici, why that name so
Wait a minute again.
Bro, he been in Syracuse for all the 3 times, and then they only went to Studio 54 and left. He never even been around, bro. So I go to New York City, I catch my body against Leo. I beat Leo in front of Cassidy. Cassidy was there at night. So I got a mean body. So now Vici like, I want to battle Ivan. So now mind you, I already beat the top viewed battle rapper from Staten Island at this time. It was a nigga named Scream. Me and Scream already battled. I already beat the highest viewed battle rapper from Staten Island. I have nothing to prove against you. That's your big homie. I mean, I'm done with Staten Island. So now this man is just like, you scared. You ducking, you running. You don't want no smoke with me. I'm like, yo, listen. It don't make no sense for me to battle you, man. Nobody in my city even know you. When I beat you, nobody in Syracuse gonna be like, yo, you killed Vici. Nobody knows Vici. Like, this shit don't benefit. I mean, I've already beat the top nigga from this city. Like, bro, just leave me alone. The nigga just kept on going. Hitting up just one. I'm scared, man. He don't want no smoke. Hitting up everybody I know. Dirt called me. Vici hit me, man. Talking about how scared you're ducking me. I'm just like, oh my God, bro. I don't want to do this shit. So he calls my phone, bro. I mean, no, he leaves a big ass paragraph on my wall, and I didn't check my Facebook for wild law, so that shit was rocking for a couple hours. I come look, you scared, you're ducking, you don't want no smoke. And I'm just, Vincent Trotman, yo.
Oh,
hey, bro. So
you put your gummy out there.
I delete the whole fucking message.
Jesus.
I called the nigga. I called him, bro. So I finally called him. I'm like, listen, bro. I beat the top person from this city. I don't see no reason why I need to battle. Beating you ain't gonna help me at all. I need to battle somebody that's gonna help my fucking career. Right. They say for me. He's just like, that's easy to say when you fucking scared. I'm just like, no.
Oh my God.
I promise
You
you, bro.
wanted your ass.
The last straw, I swear to God, the last straw, this nigga was on one of his little, on the phone. I'm literally rolling my eyes. And he on the phone talking about some, you so fucking scared. You know I'm the nicest guy. I'll come up to Syracuse and we can do it in Syracuse. I said, you know what?
So, gloves off.
I said, you know what?
Gloves off. Bring
You know
your
what,
ass.
I'm gonna come down to New York City and I'm gonna beat you in front of everybody you love.
That's
Your
your
family,
God.
your friends, your block. I'm gonna you remember you asked for this
soul.
shit. I mean, because this ain't fun for me now. This is work for me. I don't even want to do this. I'm really gonna fuck you up now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's for like a year. Now he did this shit for a year. All the phone calls and stuff I was telling you about, he did this for a year.
Wow.
I expect him to give up, but now when you talking about the president, he's like, I'll come up to Syracuse and I'll tell him all this shit. I'm like, all right, fuck it. There's a couple other niggas battling that night, so I hit up my people from City, Vici, man. I was just, because he already cool with them same people. So, of course, he's like, yeah, set me up with Ivy. He loves it. He ready. I'm like, this ain't going to be what you think it is. This ain't going to be a competitive battle. This shit not
This is Apollo. This is Apollo versus Rocky. The first fight,
bro.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
I mean, and so this is the first, I think this is the second event in battle rap to ever be live pay-per-view.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so people paid all over the country.
That's gold.
Yeah,
Man, you worldwide with your shit.
I don't even
Like,
say
they don't even
that.
know, like, you worldwide global with your shit.
That was a pay-per-view battle.
Wow.
For real, bro. So
Everybody know who the fuck I am. If you don't know, you better know.
yeah,
You better get to know.
And when I get down there, everybody down there, Charlie Clips, Head Ice, Clean Paper. I mean, everybody's in the building, bro. It's crazy. I mean, Head Ice battling that night, it was nuts. So I'm like, all right, we get up here. I smoke him. Now, one thing that I was mad as fuck about is that you harassed me, harassed anybody I know. So I found out this nigga brother got spinal meningitis, on his deathbed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I'm about to say something about that shit. Fuck you, bro. You wanted this, bro. I'm really about to unleash on you, bro. Like, I ain't nigga, you made me do something I ain't want to do. Right? I'm gonna really finish you off, bro. I'm trying to end your career tonight. So as soon as I say, found out your brother got spinal meningitis, the whole crowd like, oh, I'm like, yo, I ain't even say nothing yet, bro.
All you got was that.
Just that.
You know what I mean? I said, son, I forgot what I said. Something about Lil Pump. I put something with the pumps and the tools up and run up in the hospital, flip him off the bed and give him the Bruce Lee double foot stomp. And I'm standing there shaking my head like I'm scared.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm jumping on everybody fucking spine. I mean, I'm in his face like, and everybody's just like, oh. And I'm just like, nigga, you're done, bro. This is your city. These your people screaming for you to die, nigga. Like, it's done, bro. I'm not battling no fuck. Like, I didn't want to do this to you. I didn't want to do this to you, bro. I didn't want to do this to you. Nigga dropped his head, bro. I was just like, man, like, I can't believe you took it there, nigga. Yes.
Word, I would cry.
I took it there. I took it there. Fuck
That's
that
why I
shit.
don't battle rap.
That means to
I'm
Just harass me for
one wrong joke.
harass me for
Your
years.
mom's
Harass my friends. Harass the nigga that's running the
Word.
Yo, he harassed everybody for that. So boom, he walks off stage. This is the only person in battle rap history when the battle over. I'm like, no, good battle. And this nigga like, nah, bro. I'm not shaking.
Oh my! You won! You going for this ass whooping! You going for this ass whooping! Hey yo! They told you not to cross the street without looking both ways. You look one way, nigga. You look one way.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I remember driving down there in Vegas with French Montana, just feeling like I'm already about to win. I was chilling. It was a good day. It was a good day. So come on, tell me why I do all that, right? I mean, I give that to Charlie Clips, everybody, you killed him. Everybody, all the legends is respecting my shit. I go back home. I'm in Syracuse now. Phone rings. I'm like, man, he probably trying, just trying to make sure everything good between us. Yo, yeah, Ivy. I'm ready, Ivy. I want a rematch.
I look like the
alright.
Booker T.
So then he just like, I'm getting your rematch on URL. I said, oh, alright.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you run that back. I'll run that back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what's back? Alright, cool. Let's run it back. But I don't believe him. He call them niggas right now.
Facts.
So he called the niggas. He called the niggas. They on three-way. Him and Norm and Smack, and they joking about each other, mama and all this other shit. I'm quiet as fuck. I'm just like, nigga, confirm the battle. Fuck the bullshit. If they don't confirm this battle, I'm not thinking we ain't locked in.
Yeah.
So they finally say, yeah, Vici, I got you. You heard him, Ivy? Yeah, I heard him, bro. I'm gonna be down there to whoop your ass in March. I'll holler at you. As soon as I get down there, bro. I mean, now this was a classic night for a lot of battle rappers people know right now. I mean, this was Big K, first performance. I mean, Chilla Jones. I mean, it was a lot of people who that night was like, it was just something about that night. It was classic. I mean, so we go down there and I see everybody newborn and I mean, fucking B Magic and fucking Calico and just nigga and Smack, bro. We out here, bro. Everybody about to battle like plus Summer Madness is like the same weekend. So everybody there, Take Rock, everybody's there, bro. I mean, everybody. This is like 2012 now. This is like March 2012.
Okay.
March 2012. John and Don, everybody. So we set this shit up. We go. I'm standing face to face. Yeah, I mean, I'm standing face to face with son. No, hold on. First I want to tell the other part where I'm embarrassing. I'm in the line. We about to go in there. I'm like, you're like, who you got tonight? I'm like, Vici, bitch ass. I'm about to kill this nigga. Okay. I mean, I already beat this nigga, man. This shit is a walkthrough for me. This shit is not. I'm like, he not even an opponent. He not even. So I mean, I started feeling like, you know that feeling when you feel like somebody watching you. Yeah. I look over, and that nigga sitting there talking about, really, bro? So I turn right to that nigga. You fucking ass, and I'm about to beat you tonight, you trash, bro. I ain't gonna do none of this, bro. And I sound like I won't say none of this to your face. So he was like, all right, bro, we're gonna see. Nigga, we already saw, nigga. Now, I mean, I don't even know what the fuck we here for, except for me to get on Smack, nigga. That's all that's gonna happen tonight.
Damn.
I mean, I'm only here for Smack, nigga. Like, I'm not here for you, bro. So, he spits the same material he spit at the other. He already talked niggas, the niggas who seen it on live on pay-per-view, cool. But he already talked niggas into not putting the battle out. He done went over there like, nah, I'm gonna put that out. You about to do it on Smack. I'm about to get my revenge. I'm about to beat Ivy.
Oh, he came back with the same sauce. He ain't changed the recipe at all.
Bro, he knows people only see it on pay-per-view, man. I can't even remember.
Because that shit was trash.
Something about a football game, something about leaving me the first down, and everybody going crazy for that shit. Me, I'm kind of just in my head like, nobody in this room knows I'm about to beat this man right now. And they going crazy for this nigga shit because they really think that this is the dopest shit right now. But when I go, it's going to be bad for this nigga. So, I mean, before the battle started, I mean, because he already mad now because I was talking shit. So before the battle started, the nigga John and Don standing behind him, like, yeah, man, my man Vici about to be crazy. But you gotta think, John at this time, John and Don got a motherfucking Syracuse hat on. How the fuck you standing behind him? What the fuck, bro? Like, nigga, you need to bring your ass the fuck over here or take that shit off, bro. And he just like, fuck, I ain't rocking with y'all niggas. He take the hat and he turn it backwards. He looking greasy. He like, nah, I'm rocking with Vici. I'm like, yo, yes, John and Don, bro. That's my man, bro. Shout out to John. You know, this is my man, bro. I've been in Atlanta with this nigga Roger. That's my guy. Anyways, he knows. You know what I mean? This nigga's just like, nah, I'm rocking with Vici tonight. I'm like, I'm about to beat this nigga. Anyways, I remember it was like 2 or 3 pivotal moments in this battle for me that just took it crazy, bro. Like, you know, URL got a certain vibe here. You know what I mean? That you gotta fit into. Like, it's not like you can just come be whatever you wanna be, or you gotta be and fit in as a real nigga in their eyes and their image, whatever the fuck. So he spits his shit, and I remember the first punchline that they really was fucking with me. And I said something like, I think I'm gonna put you in a box after I make your honey nut like Cheerios or some shit I said. And niggas was like, okay. Like they wasn't overly impressed, but they was like, oh, all right. They started rolling nuts, you know what I'm saying? So then I get to the other bar. And I said something about racing, something like, something to keep on spinning. Nigga, you in the race to win, but I'm about to get V12 like a sports car engine. You know what I mean? Like, when I said that, that was the first time I was like, I like that. They gave me a, you know what I'm saying? So then, it was the shit that, the first thing that really put them over the top, where I knew for a fact I already won. The battle ain't even over, I already won. The nigga DNA. I mean, anybody that's in the battle, they know about DNA too.
They know about shit. Shout out DNA.
This 2012, DNA had this motherfucker got his tooth fixed, bro. Like, it was on his ass about this shit. Like, where the fuck that tooth come from? Grown teeth don't grow back, nigga. It was on his heels, bro. And I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Nigga took the tooth out, bro. He went back into just because it was so much. When they were fixing the shit, it was coming back. So it's a whole motherfucking YouTube page called DNA Tooth Today.
I love that. Shout out.
Hold on, DNA Tooth Today?
Real shit. That's like DNA Tooth, bro. And then review battle raps. It's like a tooth puppet and shit. But whatever.
Green screen, guy. It's so trippy.
This is the origin of all this shit. So boom, he got the tooth out. He's hosting our battle. DNA is hosting our battle.
Oh.
So I say some shit like, I said, y'all niggas ain't iced out, glistening with rocks, because we already be masked up and kidnapped you from your block. We'll get the ransom money and leave you in a designated spot, and you will be like DNA Tooth. Because first you was missing, but not. And DNA is there, and DNA is going crazy with no tooth. He jumped around. I'm like, nigga, you're done. It's over, bro. It's over. It's done. This battle is done, bro. I just dropped a punchline about a nigga who was standing here laughing at you about this shit with his tooth missing, bro. You're over, bro. You're done, bro. I'm on cruise control now. Everybody else I say, you already fucking lost. So it was this one shit, bro. So I never thought that this was gonna. I thought that DNA Tooth shit was gonna be the craziest shit. And it wasn't. I mean, the shit that was crazy was.
So you already got the crowd right now.
Oh yeah, I already got the crowd, bro. It was crazy. But I got the crowd to the point where they going crazy. I'm saying I'm not running nothing back because at the time, Clean Paper had the slogan like "Say it again." And he always used to say his punchlines back after he say them, and they'll say it well. So Tay Rock just beat Clean Paper in Detroit, like last event or something like that. So, and I forgot how I set it up, but I was like, you want me locked in the joint, cause I'm gonna pull it out, cock it and point. And you gonna see me catch a clean body like Tay Rock in Detroit. And everybody, so now both buildings in the building, right? Yeah. So now Clean Paper, he comes up to me like, oh, you better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth. I might have to battle you. I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna smoke you, bro. Now everybody going crazy, right? So right while I say this, the nigga Tay Rock yell Clean Paper slogan. Say it again. And Tay Rock like, nigga, I just beat you. I don't give a fuck, nigga. He's right, nigga. And I don't think I'm gonna use your slogan and shit on you. So nigga Tay Rock started this shit. Yo, bro, Tay Rock started this shit. Say it again. And everybody moved like, say it again. So I say this shit. I'm not in the joint. I'll pull it out. Cock it and pull it. And catch a clean body like that. I mean, like, the whole room said this shit, bro. So, like, it was like everybody helped me shit on this man at that point. Like, and it was, I was just like,
the niggas is in there.
Yo.
Literally.
So I win the battle clean, so I killed it nigga so bad. Now I beat you twice in your own city.
Please tell me this guy's.
That's all Smack.
Smack.
He not, but at the same time, that was a good night. Don't get me wrong. It was some. Let me say some side shit. Shout out to Half Past 7. That's my nigga. But Half Past 7 fucking died out there, bro. That's my Peter, bro. I hate to see him go. That nigga came fucking. Yo, I was standing behind Half Past 7 like, let's go. By the end of the battle, nigga, I was fake trying to win in with the crowd. Like, damn, who wins is that, bro? That nigga just got killed, bro. Like this nigga Big K, bro. Big K, yo, son. I forgot what this man Big K, son. All I remember is he said something about something like, you ain't a fucking thug. I pull up to your block and be jumping out of the big body like Buddy Love. I said, oh, you're dead, nigga. I'm sorry, you died on that bar, jumping out the big body like Buddy Love. You're done, bro. Get up out of here real quick. I'm sorry. That is who is But we all won that night. We all won, and then that happened. It was just like, hey, you from upstate? Yeah, I guess. I got you from Rock, right? Yeah, I'm from Syracuse. Yeah, you like a fire. I don't know, man. That time.
That's when you start bringing it out. Well, I'm from Syracuse.
You feel me? Like, and then you know. After that, it was a classic night. Like me, Smack, clean paper, calico, everybody. We all went to motherfucking White Castle. You know what I'm saying? Ordered some shit. I took my pictures of smacking them. It was in my man Unique Beats phone. Shout out to Unique Beats.
Shout out to White Castle.
Yeah,
Shout out to Unique.
Yeah, he took pictures of me and smacking everybody, bro, down on White Castle. Bro, like real talk. Unique was heavily involved, bro. Heavily involved.
We gotta get you up
I
here.
respect that nigga so much.
We gotta get him up here. Unique Beats for sure. We gotta get him up because he put a lot of work in and pain in this music industry. A lot of people don't know. So if you watching this, Unique, we got you coming up here too, brethren.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the murder was so bad. The nigga Vici, bro, you know, like he was the one that got the battle set up. So after that happened, he called niggas back on some, yeah, don't put that battle up. It was look. These his mans that got the battle. So they like, yeah, we gonna vault that battle. That shit, nobody even knew that I killed Smack like that in 2012, bro. Like nobody even knew I went to do.
So it's still on.
I set that shit on fire. It's still on ice, bro. The nigga who set it up got killed, bro. You got that shit blocked, bro. I mean, but so I'm gonna keep it real. At this time, it's 2012. We do it for like another 3 years, so like 2015.
Okay.
And then we stop. And then in 2015, Cage finds out that Ransom from Desert Store, that used to be with Desert Store.
Yeah, I know Ransom.
Joe Budden and all that.
Y'all rock with him.
Desert Store. Yo, bro.
I be seeing.
We checked out his album. Nigga used like 3 of Cage beats on his album, bro. We didn't even know. Cage been sending him the beats. But when we heard him, Cage hit him up. Ransom like, yo, I've been looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta work. We gotta. So Cage drops his album, Syracuse Cage, presented by Ransom. You know what I'm saying? He produced it for Ransom, him doing music and that stuff. So we all go down to New Jersey. We shoot a music video. Ransom was the first nigga to really embrace a real rap nigga that we grew up on, that we respected heavily, that really let us, gave us the green light to let us really come through and do music videos and just put us on. It was a real, 2015 was a big transition from battle rap to music. I mean, people probably think like I had something that I just did, but we've been transitioning. So boom, 2016, Cage still on fire. Cage is selling out everywhere. Cage is just that deal. So because Cage turned it the fuck up, you gotta think, he produced the joint with World Be Free and Jada Kiss. So,
shout out to World Be Free.
Yeah, bro, real talk.
Shout out to World Be Free and Kiss. Hold on, let me get him a round of applause, man.
I grew up.
Sucio, bro.
So Cage not only is working with Ransom heavily, Cage is providing production for the hottest songs in the scene. Very like also the joint with Tory Lanez he produced. You know what I'm saying? Like also some shit with Freddie God. This nigga be down in New York City with the Heat Makers that did all the different black beats.
Rest in peace, Freddie
Like,
God.
bro, I'm talking about like Cage.
Rest in peace, Freddie God.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
So it's just on the, as far as the beats go, bro. Like Cage is kicking down doors, the music is kicking down doors. So 2017 comes. All these little battle leagues are like rising up. It's a league in Rochester called Bars and Share. It's a league in Buffalo called We Are Upstate. It's another league in Rochester called On-Site Battle League. And like, you know, we've been gone for so long, like 2 whole years now.
Yeah.
So the whole dynamic of upstate battle rap is changing without us there regulating, without the top winners.
Like OGs, like the OGs.
Right. There's no regulars.
Get that structure,
I
man.
mean, so this shit kind of rebirthed itself. And all the people that they call them the best, they call them the best from the moment that they started recording battle rap
Correct.
history in upstate. They don't know we really the ghosts. Like in
Right.
Rochester, like certain people start battling in Rochester, you're not gonna know that Ivan and the real talk from Syracuse really is the niggas who got the most views, been paid for, and traveling. Like we winning on every part of the road. Money, traveling, respect, everything. I mean, doing it on real stages like URL, like it don't matter. Anything with battle rap, we got that. So they don't know none of that. They looking at us like, who the fuck is them niggas? Talking about they the ghosts. Nigga, we just started this shit this year, and we the ghosts. And it's just like, nigga, y'all ain't the fucking ghosts. You know what I mean? So I'm like, right, so we talking about this shit. Me, real talk, I'm one of the niggas. And I said, you know what? I think I'm about to go remind niggas right quick. I'm gonna battle a vet from my era. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna battle one of these new niggas that they respect. And I'm gonna battle one of the hottest niggas in the game as far as 3 upstate niggas. So GL is a vet that I respect from my era. GL, back in the grind time days, 2010, 11, 12, he wasn't doing nothing but catching box. Every time this nigga showed up, I'm here to battle my own battle, but his battles always happen before mine. So I just see this shit, and I'm telling you, this man used to just kill. It's like, goddamn, GL will never fucking lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga, and he like,
Jamie, can you
I
pull it
remember
up?
this nigga said some shit where he said something like, you ain't no rap goon. nigga, I'm a Muslim. And I'll give you a scar over the star, since I'll scar you with the star like a half moon or some shit. That nigga said something about the envelope, bro. Like, yo, that shit was so crazy. So I said, me and that nigga is really unfinished business. I was supposed to be smoking. He nice as fuck.
Like a pack of cools.
I mean, because I love
Smoke his ass like a pack of cools.
Yeah, for real.
What year was this?
This was like 2017, bro. I've
Oh,
been
it's
on
enough.
business today.
Moving
Yeah,
up, I'm tired of the years.
I'm retired right now, but
Stop
I'm not
tired.
retired the whole time.
I like a historical timeline that you be in like history class.
No,
That's,
respect.
we gotta give him a historical timeline.
No, yeah, literally.
2001, all the way to fuck up. 2005 to 2007 to 2012. Am I right?
Right.
To 2017. Now we at 17. Why didn't my man get a fucking time? Give him a fucking timeline, man.
We
You
really
need one
did
of them historic shit. You know what I'm talking about. You learn that shit in fucking high school.
No, but that's
I'm
the
leaving a lot of
beauty.
shit out too. Like,
What do you mean, bro?
first rapper-
And then they got like the little space in the middle with a summary, and they move on.
We just created a timeline.
You need what I'm saying? You need one of them.
Just honorable mentions, I was the first rapper from Syracuse to ever be on the cover of the Syracuse News Times.
Let me fuck with some love right
I was
here.
the first rapper
For the people in the back, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Give it up, my
First rapper
boy.
from Syracuse to ever get an interview on 107.9. And
What?
I'm the first rapper from Syracuse to get an interview on 89.1. Park shit, all the radios were the ladies. They did local rappers. So I was able to be the first one because they felt like I'd done enough to allow me in, bro. Like, so I was able to bring them tapes, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, all the other shit, the Q's DVD. I tapped into a lot of shit, and I did a lot of street battles, like, that was off camera, where a lot of, like, I ain't gonna front, like, the only name one drop is like somebody like Jamel Brunson, bro. I got mad respect for that.
Just brought him up before the show.
I
Iceberg.
got mad respect for that, man.
That's him right there.
He's somebody,
Iceberg.
he's somebody that I had to battle, bro. He's somebody like on the street level. That shit's off camera. That's some real. You had to be there. You had to be in the streets. Nigga, bro, that man fire, bro. That man said some shit to me. He said some shit to me about having blood running down my black back like Jamaican trans, yo. That shit was so hard, bro.
Oh, man, hold on.
He said some fire, bro.
Hold on, I can't even nothing for that.
It was a lot.
There's nothing for
that. Yo, he got that.
This shit was cool, but-
I'm gonna hit you with something so cold. Oh, your back.
Bro, and the thing is, we was doing it for Raleigh, bro. It was like a contest. We got like free studio time. Now, you gotta think, my managers, they was really just on some shit like, we about to put you on one of some parts, you need to touch the hand and we doing this little battle shit you get in. That's what they was basically on, bro. Now, they had no say.
They had no
They
choice.
was also more,
Put
now,
the pressure
we training for 106 right now. You win it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I ended up battling him. But I mean, it's a lot of rappers that people know that I really did clash with. And I don't want to start just dropping bad names.
No,
I really
respectfully.
Like street shit, I'm verified there. Like all
Put a stamp on him.
I was really,
Put a stamp on it.
It's crackheads
Certified.
around right now. There's guns and crack around right now. We in dangerous place doing this rap shit. So it's about the street. Certain people can't be here right now. They ain't allowed to be around right now. Things like that. You know what I mean? Like it was just, I did a lot of that shit. That shit built me up. Because they don't give enough credit to that. Just doing that shit in the streets. Real talk, I was outside. You can come outside and see me spit for a group of niggas. Like that outside
Samurai eye.
Being molded by that homework. Yeah, it's different.
Right. I'm telling you, bro, I just spit outside with you to watch the sun go down. Word of my mouth. It was 3 o'clock when we started spitting niggas like, you know. Word, I mean,
Hey, I remember them.
Yeah, bro, that was some good shit.
We was outside till the sun came up on Jesus Sandals. I ain't even gonna sit here and cat to you. We was outside.
It was
Nice summer day.
Oh, my
Nice summer night.
Yes.
Nice little cool breeze. Little shorty out here with her sweatpants on, her new knees. What the hell you think you doing? What? Yeah. Some booty. Where you go?
Summer night, bro. But yeah, so when we in 2017, so boom. Niggas is kind of looking at me like, you been gone for 2 years, bro. You think you still got it? You got no rust on you. You ain't battled nigga in 2 years. This nigga's out here been battling this whole time. You been gone, bro. How you think you just gonna show up and dominate shit? But the thing is this, I'm sitting around with me and my niggas, we see everything that's going on, and honestly, we all could just come dominate the whole thing, but it only take one of us. I wanted to do that specifically. If one of us from this crew come out, I'll kill 3 of y'all niggas by myself. I don't need no help. I mean, like, that was a very heavy point for me. So people was like, he not even talking no shit. Because, you know, they want you to sell a fight. I'm going to kill you. They're like, he not even talking no shit. I'm not talking no shit. I ain't got shit to say. I'm about to just show up, kill niggas, and that's it, bro. Ain't going to be no, you dead. I used to do a lot of that. I'm talking about character. I used to argue with niggas every day to the battle, bro. No more, bro. Silent killer, bro. You better. And the funny thing is, with me not saying shit, I see him and all his little shit that he doing, and it's funny that this nigga couldn't get nobody on his side. He was sitting. He from Rochester, right? So I'm low. I'm low watching the battle. I'm talking about East Steve. This is the nigga I gave a shot. That was the new nigga. Okay. Everybody, he's undefeated. Let me just he was undefeated from Rochester.
Shout out to East Steve.
Shout out.
Steve, right?
Yeah, East
Shout out to East
He
Steve.
was undefeated.
Shout out to East Steve.
I'm watching this live. He's sitting on the porch with two other niggas that are battling that night. And he's encouraging them like, yeah, you gonna kill that nigga. And then he's encouraging the other nigga, yeah, you gonna kill that nigga. So it come time for him, he's like, yeah, I'm battling Iron. They like, yeah, bro, you gotta run, bro. And he like, why niggas getting quiet now? He like, man, I'm saying, bro, that's Iron, bro. Now, it's crazy that these niggas from Rochester, all of these niggas live and reside in Rochester, they Rochester niggas. My name really was like that. I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, look at this shit. I was like, they like that, they're not just gonna do it.
Some respect on
Yeah,
this.
put some respect on my
I
name before I had this on this road. But I expect all y'all to be from Rochester that y'all still gonna ride with me. But the fact that they didn't even know I was on the line. Now I'm saying like they didn't even know because it was over when I watched it. It wasn't live at the time. So they didn't even know I came in. But they was keeping it 100 with that man. That man like yeah, I'm about to go in. He's like, you better go in. And he like, yo, why y'all niggas acting like I this and that?
He said that on the live?
Yo, bro, they really saying this. They sitting on somebody's porch. I don't even know where these niggas at. He like, why you acting like I was this and that? He like, listen, bro, like you my man and everything, but I ain't nice as fuck, bro. You gonna really have to come with it. So I'm sitting there looking at niggas like, yo, leave me your man. They from this city, bro. They trying to tell you, like,
hang that shit up.
like, we gonna
They throwing in the towel for him, man. He's still like,
So that was the first thing I saw. So then I go to this nigga page and I'm doing my research. I'm about to battle thing. I'm all on it. I'm on
As you
everything.
should.
I'm lurking like fucking Batman in the cup. Bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm seeing everything you post from here. I'm grabbing about anything I can in your real life. So I'm lurking and I see this text thread. This message thread going on. He's like, yeah, my battle is so and so. She like, who you about to battle? This lady. I don't even know this lady. Word to be. She like, who you about to battle? Like, I'm about to battle Ivory Gray. She said, honey, everything that you did and every other battle that you did so far, you gotta throw all of that away. And you gotta do something different. And he said, Auntie, I'm undefeated with what I've been doing. What I'm supposed to do different? She said, I don't know, but you're gonna have to do something different. And I was just looking like, yo, this y'all aunt, you call this lady, hey, you call this lady auntie, she up here telling you that.
brother, they say if they love you, they gonna tell you the truth. That's what they say. If they love you, they gonna tell you the truth.
Don't go over there.
Don't go over there messing up people.
So boy,
Don't go over there messing with them boys all down the street, guy.
Yo, and these niggas cocky because they don't, like I said, they don't know the history. They don't know.
Right. They don't know.
So they cocky, right? So he talking shit. This is dude named Clemens, who's also, he's one of the owners of the battle league. He also don't know his history. And he talking crazy. He skis with one best battle league. I've never heard about it. I don't know about that. I know about these skis. He's going, so I'm just looking at him like, motherfucker, you better do some research. He don't want to research. He just got faith in this nigga. So I show up, and now this is something that I really want to give Easty. Easty was the funniest guy I've fucking seen. That man is hilarious, bro.
One more time, my boy Easty.
Bro. When I say
He giving you the praise, he giving you your flowers right now, Easty.
Bro, I would never in my life battle Easty and try to go joke with him.
Oh, bro.
Ever. I don't give a fuck. I'm already
It's like that.
I'm not that funny.
So
That's real. That's real.
You can't beat me, bro, but I promise you, I
But
can't beat him.
you know how to come.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how to come at your opponent,
Yeah,
though.
no, I mean,
Come on, man. This shit like boxing.
It was 3-0. He didn't get one round off me, but I expected him to be funny. I'm gonna keep it real.
You expected him
I
to be
watched
funny?
the battle. I was
Maybe he ain't had nothing to get funny with you with. You probably that nigga, man.
Nah, but the things
You probably made him nervous.
It's creative. The thing is, I think he wanted respect as a punchline bar rapper. So he like, yo, if I could borrow my Ivan, if I could spit my Ivan, everybody gonna give my
think so,
respect as a
too.
rapper.
Okay.
I mean, because he don't want to just be known
So
as
he
like
changed this shit for you, basically?
That's how I feel.
To
That's how I feel. So
come at to get like that's just like. All right, I'm gonna use this example, but like I don't want it to sound like weird. Like you know how like the Avatar gotta go against the Fire Lord, or you know how the Master of Fire Chakra and shit like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what his homie was dealing with him. He like, now he got bars. I gotta go match him with the bars because If I could beat him without doing me, but coming in, maybe I could get some respect from him as where he stands. You dig what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
If he really did bother with me and it was a close battle, bro, he would be one of the funniest and he would be one of the nicest.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You want to step into your element.
Show that versatility, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Avatars.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nice.
I like the avatar.
Bro, I'm telling you, because you in this shirt, like, I ain't into every anime, but it's certain shit that stick out to me. They tell you real life shit, bro. They tell you like Baki, I watch Baki, I watch fucking Avatar. Bro, listen, it's like they, like one thing, that's why I wear this fucking hat, why everybody think it's just an image. It's actually something that I actually understand from the Japanese culture and Chinese culture, Shaolin monks and shit like that. They want with self-enlightenment. They want with self. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they understand life and the morality of shit. But when you watch these animes, you will see that. This karate shit is more than just a fight and tactic. It's a way of life. You understand what I'm saying? And it's different styles. And it's different cadences, just like rappers. It's different styles, cadences, moves, everything, delivery. Like, you got shit that's just straight defense, and then you got shit that's straight offense. You gotta know your shit. That's why I wear this hat.
Chambers and death,
Come on, kid. Come on, kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
Water can flow, or it can crash.
Like once Bruce Lee, bitch. Yo, I tell my boys who box, I be like, when they're in the ring and I see them stiff and shit, I be like, yo, like water, baby. They be like this.
And they start doing
They be like this, and then they get it. Bop, tell Shamar and Cash. You know what the fuck do? You know what I'm talking about? Like water, baby. You know what I'm saying? We do this shit. We do this shit, man.
I like that. I like that, man. So cool. Okay, so
we having a good ass time. This is conversation.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm okay, not to cut you off again. This one of the.
Hour 30. Okay.
Yo, this one of the best. This one of the. Yo, bro, this is what we I'm trying to tell you, I'm great.
Yeah.
Bro, it's because listen, it's only because he's a great, like, his name is Ivan the Great. He's one of the greatest. He put in that work. It's the same shit that we trying to learn. We grew up off this shit, man. Like, this is when Meek Mill and them was doing their thing. This around that time, like, y'all gotta understand what's going on. See, we got history sitting in here. As I keep saying, don't sleep on what we got going on, man. I'm telling you, we know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? We know what's going on. And I'm trying to tell you, yo, for real. Hey, yo, and I fuck with bro. Moesabi. Bro, so it's
so
glad
we haven't give you a chance to come over here.
You gonna come again.
I'm saying, man, I'm trying to, I don't want to forget.
Nah, don't forget.
You killed son.
Yup.
His auntie, all of that.
Yeah, so boom. We do the battle, on-site battle. We shot the on-site battle.
Shout out to
on-site
on-site battle.
And I 3-0 that man bad. It was bad. It wasn't even entertaining.
Oh.
He did say this one line that was so dope, and I forgot what that man said. Something about the
Knife crowd.
Yeah, bro. This nigga said something about the knife is to your throat. Ivan, you about to star in my round because I'm about to sacrifice a goat. That shit was
That's hard. That's hard.
Hold on.
That's hard.
That shit hit me.
That's hard. I know that was hard. That was hard.
He didn't come to lose, bro.
He
I
didn't.
do know he did not.
That was hard.
Saying shit like
So he
that.
had that right here.
Bro.
He
was ready for it. He had that shit ready for you, like, oh nah, fuck that. Oh nah.
That was in his second round.
That was the second.
He went all
You got star in my round, bro. Like, I'm focused on you in this battle right now. It was.
I got the whole shit.
So much.
I got the whole shit.
So boom, I ended up still 3-0 with him that battle. He didn't win one round. I mean, then niggas is kind of looking. Their ears kind of go up like, oh shit. Ivan really still got it, bro. He just beat an undefeated nigga that everybody think is hot right now in Rochester. So I'm like, I'm not done. Chris Cloud is like one of the hottest active battle rappers from upstate New York, from the Childhood Trap House Battle League. You know what I'm saying? In all leagues he been on, we go hard. RBE, I mean, guerrilla warfare. Like, that man puts in wild work. So people respect Chris Cloud. His pen is He's a dude, especially like I wouldn't joke with EC. I would never fucking scheme with Kush Cloud. He's a scheme master, bro. Like I don't know if niggas know what scheming is.
But I know what scheming is. They out there. Teach them motherfuckers.
Scheming is when somebody stay on one topic with a whole tangent of things and then make a whole bunch of
battles
sense.
on the battle.
You know what I'm saying? Like they say something like, you not sick. I mean, as soon as you cough, hit you with the pump and something about, it all correlated until one punchline just hit so hard in the end where you might be dead by the end of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get the right shit off, it might turn to something real ugly for you.
That's all Charlie Clips type shit. Like,
exactly.
Scheme with it.
He's a schemer, bro.
You
He
feel me?
will kill you.
He will fuck you up.
Oh,
I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with what's his face too. The old nigga, Loaded Lux.
Yo, yeah,
He be talking like an uncle. That's why I respect this shit. He be talking to them little niggas, man.
He really do.
You a little boss nigga.
At the end, we're gonna get your third currency. You rock with.
Nigga.
At the end, we're gonna take it. You rock with that one.
Alright, well, niggas is looking at Kush Cloud like, he's poised, he's seasoned, he didn't miss a fucking day, he's been gone for 2 years. And you know this man do it on a real high level. He's not somebody that you just get off the couch and just battle. Like, maybe you need to shoot around. I'm trying to tell niggas, like, the top level of quality since we left in the fucking level of quality when we was here, bro. I'm sorry, like I don't feel like this gonna be a good battle. It's like watching boxing tapes. If you know this motherfucker knocking everybody out with the right hook, you gonna know what to look for.
Right.
He don't do nothing else. If I write to beat scheming or to make scheming, like just to lessen everything that you do to make it look like it's lame, you're not gonna be able to beat me because you don't do nothing else. Right. So, but I would never do it against him because he's gonna win that way. Like he's trying to say, I'm gonna out scheme you, that nigga's gonna whoop your ass. Anyways, I'm gonna do me. So I go in there with nothing but straight punch. I mean, punch after punch. I'm not scheming at all. I'm not using no lyrical ability. I'm just haymaker. Hey, I know any one of them, man, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out. So, they was all over this man. When he spit, he said some crazy shit, bro. I showed him a lot of love. Every punchline, I was like, that was fire. I'm the one. Nigga, you're against me, and I'm like, that was fire. That was fire. Nigga said so much crazy shit, but the nigga goes down to New York City, he telling everybody, I'm the best from upstate. I see him do that a lot online. And it's like, why are you going down there telling me New York City that you the best from? You're not the best from upstate, but they don't know no better because they down there listening to your ass. So now that I'm about to really battle you, I always try to crush a nigga's soul in the third. The first 2 rounds we gonna rap, but if anything I really know about you as a man or as a person,
it's going in the third.
I'm gonna close the
It's going in the third.
Every
fucking
time.
Fucking tweet.
Your wife better not have left you.
Fucking tweet.
Nothing that I can ever find out. Because that third always got your close friends looking at you like, nah, he's really trying to come from me. This ain't no rap shit. That nigga just says, not me, like, it should be different that third round.
Like, he really knows your son, not yours. Like, he knows.
Well, I'm telling you, bro, it be like that. So I hit this nigga in the third about that shit. And I forgot something that I said to this nigga.
Did some never show up to the third?
Yo, believe it or not, every one of his rounds was fire, bro. He just clearly lost. So it's not easy.
His team shit though?
Yes, every word, bro. So the nigga, I said the line where I was like, you telling niggas from New York City you the best from upstate and that's so reaching. Nigga, how the fuck is your name Kush? You down there and don't even want no smoke in your own region. Nigga, cause you saying all that down here. Now, and everybody in the room, everybody in the room felt like that too. Cause they're like, you always going to tell me you the best down there in New York City. Like, nigga, I said something about it, and they just shut the whole mouth. Everybody like, cause he do that. He do me out there. He talking about like, nigga, you don't battle none of us. You ain't battle none of the best niggas from upstate, but you down there talking about you the best from upstate. Why? How? Nigga, we the best from upstate, and you done ducked us and ran and went over there. And I remember there was a time when I was so known and popular at the time that I told this nigga like 4 years ago, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna battle him. I'm like, you get your weight up, I'm gonna fucking kill you. It was literally 4 years later, bro. He forgot he even said that to me online. And I told him, like, yo, bro, I told you, get your fucking weight up, I'm gonna kill you. Your weight up, nigga. You've been battling on a lot of platforms, you've been out of state, all type of shit. You're about to die today, nigga. And he was just like, damn, I forgot I even asked you for a battle. I'm like, you didn't ask this.
The final boss, bro.
You wasn't ready then. Now, I mean, but you ready now, so.
Yo, Ivan is the final boss.
He's the final boss of the rap game, bro.
After everybody you rap out, they had a fucking face.
He was like, hold on, I gotta put my ski mask on. You what I'm saying? It's time to go kill shit.
And so this nigga lost, right? I mean, now, it's really funny that I actually had a hit list way back in like 2014 that I made, and I was tying up, I tied the tie of loose end on GL anyway. So when I beat GL, it was like, nigga, it was 5 of y'all said it was gonna die. You died years later after the other 4, but nigga, that hit list is really done. So now, he's ski. He the newest hottest nigga. Okay, beat him. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm gonna get the GL battle. We ain't even get into that. But boom, Kush Cloud died, and this is when everybody started saying, "Damn, you could really," because they was questioning me at first, like, but now they like, "Yo, you gotta be one of the greatest." Really, just to jump up and just implement yourself in the middle of all this shit, and niggas really still can't beat you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, nigga, I felt like I could do it, and I went for it, and nigga, it's turning out where people started to look at me like some kind of legend now. I'm like, yo, I show up, and everybody moves. It's like, bro, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna come and kill. It started turning into a thing where people started looking at me like, you probably one of the greatest to ever do it. And it's just like, yo, I want to just prove it every time. I don't give a fuck about what y'all think. I want to win the battle every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So the last one, GL, the loose end. I said I was gonna kill you way back in 2014, and you've been ducking. That nigga GL would never take the battle with me. When he took it, he would change the date or do some shit where it just never happened. So I tell nigga be going. Mind you, I'm getting paid $100 a minute for this shit. Every 60 seconds I get $100. If I rap for 6 minutes, it's $600. If I rap for 4 minutes, it's $400. My price is $100 a minute. I mean, I don't know nobody in the world that get paid $100 every 60 seconds to do anything in fucking life. So that's the main reason why I asked for that, because the president don't get paid motherfucking $100 every 60 seconds.
No, I was about to say doctors don't get paid.
If y'all want me to do this shit, I'm gonna ask something outrageous, but I'm gonna deliver. And they respect it. They all paid that fucking outrageous price because I felt like that's a part of being a legend too. You gotta stand on that, bro. Like you can't just be like doing shit. You gotta love your work.
Yeah. And also remember, this is like the great yesterday prices are now today's prices.
So last battle, GL. This man, I got so much respect for this man. This nigga said some crazy shit to me. Now I'm saying I said some crazy shit to him, but like I said, that third round I always go for the kill. And I found out that this nigga was a Crip. Now I'm saying, so my whole third round was just about some Crip shit, bro. I'm sorry, I was like, I forgot what I said. Something about, I said, nigga steal from me and find out he gonna return it, and that shit's a fact. You a Crip, and I still don't care what the nigga took, he gonna give it back. Nigga, that shit was so funny to them. It was like, yo, that shit was so funny to them. It's like this nigga really just got bad Crip material, bro. He's just gonna make bad punchlines out of Crip.
Third round, you killed him with that.
With all Crip shit, bro. So I swear it was this one time that was so funny, like the joke I said, that really put me over the top as far as that battle going up. I said, nigga, you choose to be Crip. Just like your son is gonna choose to be gay.
Oh!
So that means when your son come out in front of the blue, it ain't gonna be a beautiful day. That's
I want to change the sounds on this shit. I'm about to put my own sounds on this shit.
Bro, that was so funny. So, like, that was a good joke to them, and I really liked it when I wrote it and made me laugh. I'm like, yo, when your son come out in front of the blue, bro. Like in front of your
Just out the blue.
Your son gay. That's gonna be a bad day. It was crazy, bro. I really great for GL, bro. Anybody wanna watch that, pull that up.
Pull it up.
Cause he has some dope
Green
material
screen,
too.
green screen that Jamie, and just so everybody knows, this is rap battle. Understand rap battle. We do not segregate.
I don't
nothing. This is rap
wanna-
battle, baby.
That's the closest battle out of the three that we had, which I still feel like I clearly won that battle.
Yeah.
I feel like he might have edged 2 rounds out of that battle. But nah, I mean, y'all go watch. It's a classic. I brought a couple people out, like my man Ty Exchange from the Cloth, like a couple good known real Rochester rappers was present when they heard we was gonna do that, and that was all respect. So I won them 3 battles, and then I told niggas, yeah, I'm falling back again. But niggas is just in awe, like, I jumped up out of nowhere. Smoked 3 niggas from 3 different eras of battle rapping upstate in they cities.
Mm-hmm. And that was
It just fell back. That was all 2017.
God damn.
That's what I did 2017.
See, he need a fucking timeline. Like I said,
every
so
one
you
of
can
my
keep
battles,
up with this shit.
Yo, for real, every one of my battles, niggas always talk wild shit to me. I'm gonna kill you, Ivan. Nobody spitting. You never stood for 3 rounds like these. You gonna die. Now, honorable mention to the shit that really impressed me. I gotta say, the nigga Dollaz Medina in Florida, bro. His material.
Knowledge Medina.
His name is Dollaz Medina. He actually won the battle against me.
Shout out to Dollaz Medina for winning that
He
battle.
won the battle against me, bro.
Respectfully.
Because I always came, at that time I had to change my format in battle rap because I always came and I rapped better than everybody that was there. But the thing I learned about battle rap is the better rapper can fucking lose. It's not about rapping 10 times better than this nigga. If he say the right shit about your family or your mom or something, all that rapping better ain't gonna make
That
it.
battle rap shit changed over to like who could carry the crowd and shit more like.
Right.
Real tough. So you go out there and spit some hot bars and shit. But if this nigga got some shit for you, he can take the crowd right away from you.
Right, and I used to say a lot of punchlines that was hot, but they wasn't specific to the person. And I've noticed every line he had was about me, bro. He never rap none of this shit anywhere else ever. That nigga shit, every line was just tailor made for me. Like the nigga said some shit, I would be great. Dog, that sound like a faggot king that be drinking wine with his grapes at a round table with a bunch of fucking guys that he dates. And I said, yo, this nigga's funny, talking crazy. That nigga said, I would great. You already lost our respect. Don't think that I'm afraid of you just because you're dark and deaf. Looking like somebody spilled a bucket of tar on your neck. That nigga was funny as fuck, bro. I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm so much better than you, bro. Like, I am so much better than you. But this shit's so fucking funny, bro. I mean, like,
Yo, the respect that y'all be gaining for each other after the battle, man. I'm telling you, it's like a boxing match.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, all right.
He
Damn, good one.
He kept saying that shit, bro. Great. Dog, you're not shit without upstate New dirt plus 90 people trying to hype your ego. You're actually blacker than Isolino. There's a dude that was black as fuck that was standing there, and everybody started laughing like, you're fucking blacker than Isolino. And I look, and that nigga black as fuck started like, yo, you black as me, bro. I said, yo, this nigga right here, he's a good ass battle rapper. He's the best rapper in the world. But I swear to God, he can battle good as fuck, bro. He's not the most lyrical, don't got the best punchlines, nothing. But if he stand in front of you, he will have a whole.
That's what you see to think about, Ivan. What's more praiseworthy, the ooh or the ha ha ha?
I'm gonna keep it real. This is some real solid advice I got from Math Hoffa, bro. Shout out to Math Hoffa.
Shout out to Math.
He said, because I asked him the same thing, like, what do you think is better, jokes or bars? He said, the first time that you hear a joke, you're gonna laugh at it very hard. The second time you hear a joke, you're not gonna laugh as hard. Eventually, you're not gonna laugh at all. But bars are forever. That shit was dope forever. That shit was nice forever. It don't wear off.
That's what he dropped on you, man.
Yo, real shit. Nigga, listen to your bars 3 years later and still
That's
go.
a fact.
It never get old. Jokes get old.
Jokes
You hear
get
me do
old.
all the same jokes so many times. It's nothing. It's not gonna move you no more. But skill,
Right.
that shit is forever. Bro.
That brings up such a good point.
Yeah,
Because those two things, when you were like, for example, rap out in Florida, I believe it was.
yeah, a lot of
Imagine a format where you start off the first bar is the joke and then everything else is just rap. Just to combat them in case they are there to just do the jokes.
That's a smart move, but
A
it might
hybrid.
backfire. It's
It could backfire.
Like, this is like chess. It's like boxing.
really
You gotta
is.
train for the fight and just hope you win it. You train how you did to win it how you want. If you can't win it that way, you gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like you could have tried to train differently in one, but nigga, if you go the wrong way and go in there, and this man was ready for all that. Everything you said that was devastating, he already knew he was gonna say it, or
Right.
thinking that you was gonna say it and had some shit for it. Bro, you were fucking around
Like
down.
another reference to
Where would I
boxing, like
choose?
how you just said, you knew clearly you were the better rapper than him, but everybody has a puncher's chance, and that's just his
Right.
puncher's
And
chance.
he was a legend in Florida. Like, Dollaz Medina is a fucking legend down there. Yo, it was cold. Like that man is in Fort Lauderdale and in Orlando and Ozone. Like you're not about like people don't feel like you can beat now.
Nah, he sound funny. The way he sound funny.
Like people was looking at me like people went up against Dollaz. Oh shit! Like wow, bro. Like you brave. Like yeah, yo, really. Because this is a whole other world. Nigga, I'm a whole other world. I'm like yeah.
Can we get him on air as well?
You ain't
Just
treating me
to-
like a
with the
barbecue
both of you
burger.
are
I'm straight.
or something again another time.
That would be cool.
Yeah, no, I'm all the way with it, bro.
That'd be really cool.
But yeah, now I learned a lot. So after that, I really started attacking people's character, bro. Like I learned to use what he did to me along with being better. I mean, and it made I never got voted against again. Like once I implemented being a better battle rapper and not just a better rapper. So I told him like that's what I'm third round going for. Mind you, I battled the nigga Caveman Brown. When I sat down for my third round, I said, damn, what dirt do I got on Caveman Brown? Okay, he was in Atlanta one night. You fucking lost my boy Stainless. He fucking beat you. I was there. After the battle, you sat on the side of the stage in a room full of people that socializing. You sitting on the fucking side of the stage, all fat and shit with a bottle in your hand, looking like you're about to cry. I'm looking across the room like, bro, you don't go out like that, bro. I don't care if you lost the battle tonight, nigga. Go talk. Get something to eat, bro. You literally are just
your own
in front of everyone. Like you have no shame right now that you are fucking looking lame as shit. So that's just something that I noticed. So now I'm about to battle with nigga. And I'm just like, bro, if you think I ain't about to get on your fat fucking lame ass behavior, you fucking lost your damn mind.
So third round,
bro. I swear to God, I said some shit. And all that he knew it was all facts too. I mean, and I said some shit like, oh man, what the fuck? I'm trying to think of how I started that shit up. I said, if you think you earned my respect that night, you can forget it, bro. You was so lame that I found myself staring at you. Realized that you was lonely, ugly, really fat too. No chick there to smash you. The only way you ever see Caveman with a bird, it was a pterodactyl. Niggas was like, yo, but no, facts, bro. Now, I mean, like, this the third round. I'm coming for your soul. You know what the fuck you did. You was lame as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then he lost to this dude named Lito. You know what I'm saying? And I brought that shit up. Like, nigga, I beat Lito and you lost. Now, I mean, that was facts. Like, shit that nothing can change the shit that I'm saying. And then, you know, the fact that this nigga give up battle rap every time he lose. He go home and he make a motherfucking paragraph. I'm done with this shit. This shit, I done seen you bitches 7 times and your ass be right back in the next event, nigga. Every time you quit, nigga. So I brought that shit up too. I forgot exactly what I said to that nigga. But, man, there's something about how you lame as fuck always quit. I'm not rapping about that. That ain't all facts in that third. So the nigga 7:30, right? Now I'm about to battle him, the nigga that Big K beat, right? Now everybody expects me just to go into the battle and say, you lost to Big K, bro, URL, you got embarrassed by Big K, I was there, Big K, nigga, jump out the body like Buddy Love, nigga, Big K, bro, you died, you was bad, I was there. So he's like, all you want to do is rap about Big K, nigga. So I just get on this tirade online and I just start picking this nigga brain. I can beat you without rapping about Big K. I ain't gonna say nothing about Big K. I don't gotta say shit about Big K. He's like, you have no chance of beating me if you don't rap about Big K. Nah, bro. Just to prove the point. I'm not gonna go the easy route. Everybody know what the easy material is. You did get embarrassed. You was on some real, like, you know, just losing in front of everybody. Have you damn near ashamed to upstate, nigga. That's how bad you lost. So you like, yeah, that's all you got. You think that's all I got. So the third round comes, this nigga forgets that we was in Buffalo. So we was in New York City and Manhattan the night he thought I was gonna rap about. We was in Buffalo a different night with Murder Mook and T-Rex, right? And he was about to battle the nigga Dutch Black, right? And he basically a fan of Murder Mook and T-Rex, but he don't know that Murder Mook and T-Rex came to support the nigga that you're battling. They ain't here for you. You fans of them, but they not on your side, right? So he paid Murder Mook for a mixtape. Murder Mook had his mixtape to his son. He paid Mook for the mixtape. Bought me one. I didn't even ask for one. So the guy, he's like, hey, my man too. Gave the nigga $10. It was $5 each. So the battle starts. Him versus Dutch Black. Murder Mook is standing behind Dutch Black, laughing at everything Dutch Black say to you. Some of this shit wasn't even that fire, but Mook clearly just is against you and wants you to lose, so he's just behind us there. Oh, I'm not gonna die. He's saying that. I'm like, yo, these niggas just again, it's a group of niggas again. I mean, he's nice. Dutch Black is there, but so his dumb ass don't even remember that I'm in the building that night, bro. I come with some crazy shit, nigga. I mean, like, you bought a mixtape off Murder Mook. That was the big topic. But him coming to support Dutch Black, that was a big topic because he ended up laughing at you with your money in his pocket. Nigga, he did. He clowned your ass all night with your money right here, nigga. Nigga was laughing at you, bro. With your cash, bro. I don't know about you losing. You don't even. I know you. I'm not even gonna say nothing got so emotional when I said it in the middle of the battle. He started talking. No, bro, it wasn't even like that. I'm like, nah, what are you talking about? Don't explain shit. You losing, bro. You losing this third round. I mean, so then I found out that Sean paid for his battle with John and Don. Mind you, I got paid to battle the night that somebody got paid to battle you. Now, I mean, like, I am on the level of John and Don and them. You on the other side of the nigga who just getting the opportunity. Right. The nigga I battled that night, he also was a legend. Shout out to Cyborg. He's a 106 apart freestyle fighting champion. That nigga got paid too. Me and my opponent got paid. We get money. You just happy to be here right now and battle John and Don. You know what I'm saying? And John cooked your ass. Exactly. But I'm going to keep it real. It was debatable because that was the biggest battle of your life, so you had some good material. And you can say it's debatable, but I gave it to John. And I still give it to John. But whatever. I rapped about Sean. He's your daddy, nigga. He motherfucking supports your career and he pays for your big battles. I don't nobody pay for my big battles. They pay me to do big battles, nigga. I was on that type of shit. Real boss talk with him. I mean, so the very last thing was like funny. I mean, I said for a month, I ain't gonna rap about the Big K battle. And I'm not about to lie. I'm just gonna rap about 10 minutes after the Big K battle when it looked like your ass was about to cry. And then I started going in about how you had a depressed step walk, tears almost coming out. I could tell you had a big heart, and there was a lot of bad stuff turning out. Nigga, I said after the battle I did, I let Vici spleen off fucking route. You know what I mean? Cause I won the night that you lost. I mean, it was just like, he wasn't expecting that I was gonna just move the top of 10 minutes forward and just rap about, cause he was doing mad lame shit, bro. He was mad, oh girl, I won. And like I'm saying, like, you ain't fucking win. Niggas start trying to light up some weed in the lobby and you can't, but now you just disgruntled and mad and you doing shit that's just corny and lame because you mad as fuck. So I had to get on all that childish ass shit you was on, cause you got smoked, nigga. And
like a pack of cools.
Bro,
like a pack of cools, nigga.
Then Strange the wordplay king, bro. Like Strange is a legend in Buffalo, bro. Like
Strange.
Yeah, his name is Strange, bro. He is that nigga nice as fuck. He probably killed 90% of niggas who gonna go against him. I mean, I'm just.
Don't want no smoke,
I mean,
basically.
I don't take no easy battles.
Scorpio all this shit.
These niggas that I'm telling you that I beat, bro, I watched them really embarrass me. Like bad. I don't take no easy battles. These niggas will kill me. For real. Like
I just said, you only taking somebody who's gonna help you. You ain't taking no easy fools.
Right, yeah. Now, I respect these niggas though, even though I did what I did with Strange. He's the wordplay king. This nigga is an animal. I watched him win so many fucking battles. This nigga do this shit called reverse to verse, where he'll spit some shit and then he'll say reverse to verse and he'll spit all of the same words backwards. And that shit is dope. And I forgot what that nigga said, man.
What the?
He said something, why grab the ratchet to pull and shoot you when I could get the knife and hit you from different angles like Kama Sutra? And then the whole crowd go crazy. And he said, hold up now, reverse the verse. He said, I'm a god that a plan of death that'll suit your karma. Elusive drama. I mean, he said, that nigga just started to say, that nigga is just, I watch him kill people.
That kind of remind me like how
bro,
that shit just made my hair.
He's the he called this the wordplay king for a fucking
sacred shit.
That is.
Like a different language.
Yo,
Right.
St. Louis, bro.
UFOs and shit.
He's like running back.
I can see you know, yeah, he done killed a lot of niggas. And I really beat that nigga pretty bad, bro. I had bad haymakers for him. Then I was on. You gotta rap about people's strong point, bro. If you know somebody's strong point is lyrics, then all I'm gonna make you do is look lame as fuck for writing and jumping all the fucking words. And I remember saying shit like, I forgot. I was just saying shit like, so I said something every time you spit all them conjunctive words that make me think fast. It only remind me of a brand new flat screen in the dumpster. That shit is some strange trash, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be like, like this nigga, it's not that he ain't the truth. It's just he can't. I'm not gonna let that beat me tonight, bro.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
People don't notice, like even back then, but still, like today's battle rap, that shit is like a real mind game. You gotta it's a battle of wits, really, real talk. I watch that shit. I'm a big battle rap fan.
Yo, bro, that nigga said.
So I see what you mean. How like you feel alone in that third round. You come with all the arts and shit. So I feel that's a good way.
Yeah.
That's how you fight. That's how you fight, though. That's how you fight. You come in conservative, you throw the jab. You throw the jabs the first 2 rounds with a couple little powers, and then you come with the third round, fourth. Where you going? Where you going? Hold on, you body blow. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Hey, oh shit! Round number over. Oh, yo, shit! Where you going? Heavyweight champion of the fucking box battle.
We truly do have a champion in the building here. And before we wrap up, is there anything else we would like to tell the audience watching that you are representing right now? That you are working on?
Like right now, I'm working on Ivy Big, like you said, my City Boy,
Okay.
BSF.
Shout out to City Boy,
Shout out to the whole BSF.
Shout out to the whole BSF, man, and all of y'all.
Yo, real shit, bro. Like,
Real spill.
Oh my God, bro. Like, I'm about to go to Buffalo tomorrow, bro. I'm about to meet with niggas tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to my niggas.
Heavily motivated by you niggas, man. On my mother grave, like y'all show us that it don't matter how long it take, get that shit. Word to God, don't matter how old you is, bro.
You're gonna be saying Buffalo shit. They be like,
They putting up for upstate. Word to
That's
God.
love.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they make me
The
proud.
man, did you not time to meet the slump god? Yeah!
Ivan, thank you so much
Flavor
for coming
that
on
kick
board.
like hot sauce.
Honored to have you on
Niggas
board.
mash you up, you are
We
not
hope to see you
hard.
soon, and we hope to see the progression of your story further this entire year, and the success may grow forevermore.
We're gonna advise the legend in the fucking
What producers you working with on the new
Oh,
one?
man, Cage is like,
Cages is
he creates my
yeah.
sound, bro. Like, my sound is-
Shout out to Cage.
Yes.
But also, I work with Dutch Beats, I work with Big Beats, I work with almost any producer, bro. Me and Cage got other people to be together. So it's not like Cage won't get on your beat with me. I mean, so, like, yeah, Dash, my man Dash from Dutch Beats.
Dutch Beats.
Yeah, Dutch Beats, bro. They make it. Shout out to the whole Syracuse hip hop community.
Yeah,
I rock with
shout out.
everybody in this shit from the lowest level, highest level, bro. Shout out the whole thing with fire. Keep fucking grinding, bro. Fuck that.
Hell yeah.
Don't listen to nobody, bro. Just keep doing your shit, bro. Keep talking. I mean, this one, I'm just working close with my man Street Soprano, bro.
Okay.
Me and him, we on some real Ryu with Kin shit. Just getting out.
How you
Street Soprano is, please tap into Street Soprano, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna put an app.
When Benny did the song India, when he said, Benny the Butcher, India, look the song up. He said,
the butcher. Shout out to Oprah Zelda.
right, he said, when Josh got shot, the rest of us was at a meeting that I didn't call him for. What the fuck was I thinking? I did the same thing in Streets, and he got knocked with the strap. So the moral of the story is, don't leave nobody back. Now I'm saying that's my nigga Streets that Benny was talking about, bro. Like Streets is official, bro. Like he big BSS, bro. Like that's my guy.
Shout out the streets.
Yo, real shit. Shout out to Street Soprano, bro. Shout out to whole young Sopranos, Trey Soprano, Wavy Soprano, everybody over here. Y'all mean the young Sopranos, bro. Like they're my guys, bro. Shout out to the whole BSF, Benny Butcher, everybody, Ian, Rick High, everybody season. Yo, I appreciate all y'all.
Any shows coming up too?
We putting some shit together, but I can't really talk about it yet because it's
Okay.
not installed.
Nonetheless, yeah. That's why we'd love to catch up with you again sometime like
You
this.
know,
We'd be honored.
things happen really quick. I mean, the record label called real quick. So I was really planning this year to just do shit like this in 50, Shade 4-5, freestyles on some radio stations. So it was just like, my manager was like, nigga, we gonna do that later. I mean, it's like, real shit. So, yeah, I'm
Task is task.
Shout out to Equity Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. That distribution deal. I mean, we gonna do some good business, man. I'm not signed as an artist.
No, we cut it before he said that.
I got my own manager. Actually, my manager got a motherfucking distribution deal with Rock Nation for his people. You know what I mean? So,
shout out Rock Nation.
Manager is it.
you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, yo, just know, like the deal that I got. I mean, like as a distribution deal, it makes me a licensor. I take all of the music, I got all of the rights to it, and I license it to Equity Rock Nation. They release it. The money that we make together, you know what I'm saying? I keep 85%. know what I'm saying? Like, the deal that I struck, you know what I'm saying? It's a very rare dope deal.
That's dope. That's dope.
And the thing is, nobody can tell me what to wear. Can't nobody say, oh no, you don't like this song. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever get a situation where I sign as an artist, which I got more labels that want to sit down with me, and I ain't never said this before, but Def Jam, the next label that is looking like they want to sit down with me.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
interesting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I can sign as an artist, the Def Jam or something like that, that would be really dope. I'm not saying it's gonna happen or anything like that, but I got plans to, like, you know, also get another deal. But right now, I'm just relishing in the fact that I'm not even under Rock Nation. I'm a business partner and a music
That's a
licensor.
fact.
of Equity
That's
Rock
a
Nation.
fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And that shit is a beautiful
There you
thing.
go.
Wow.
That shit down.
Oh, you already know the
Blessings on blessings.
As an artist, I can sign as an artist.
From Holdup Studios, thank you for tuning in. Till next time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but, yeah, bro, like,
Cut.
yeah, most of the distribution deals.
We got a part two that's the longest.
Yeah, that was thank you so much.
That's what I'm saying.
That was dope. Part one.
We'll be back. We double back, man. We double.
No, you gotta, yo, that's the point they ain't doing that. So you can double back. You about to be the Boosie to our shit.
Yeah.
Yo, still, cause you talking crazy. I'm like, he got a lot to talk about. We can't put this song in right now. I'm over here like, well, we gotta cut this shit. So we going